It's off to work we go. Hey everybody, woohoo! Here we go. It's a bit like work, isn't it, I suppose, but it's just fun. How are we all doing? What a week. It's been a very cool week, and I've got to be honest, I'm a bit excited actually, because this time next week, if all goes well with the Wi-Fi and whatnot, not that I do whatnot, not yet anyway. The weird thing is, this time next week, London Calling will already have started. We'll be an hour and a half in, because next week I'm going to be at Bricktastic. Today we're going to be building. This is the build up to Bricktastic. I thought that was a bit of a pun there, but we'll go with it. And yeah, so I'm going to be in Manchester next week for Bricktastic. And when I'm there, it's the day before the event, but everyone's going to be setting up. So it's going to be quite fun to sort of be there. And I'm going to have a couple of roving reporters there as well, in the form of Minark and Gaz, and maybe one or two others as well. You never know. Might even have someone from Lego joining us as well. There's a few things kind of up in the air at the moment, but it's all good fun. It's just the way it is. Lots of peeps going to be traveling into Manchester next week for what will be Bricktastic 2024. Also, as well, it will be London Calling 212. Like I say, it's going to be a shorter one next week, but I will be live there. And then over the course of the weekend, I've got interviews to do as well, which are kind of official ones as well, which is kind of exciting. It's going to be a new one. But anyway, more on that sometime soon. And then also there's going to be sort of people vlogging there and all sorts of things. So you guys that are out there, certainly ones that are in other countries as well, Bricktastic is the kind of, for me anyway, the premier Lego convention here in the UK. And well, yeah, we're going to be there as much as I possibly can be next week, from literally, well, I'll get there Thursday actually, and I'll be there till Sunday. So it's going to be kind of like a nice warm up before going to Chicago. So anyway, so that's all exciting stuff. Other exciting stuff is all about Lego Disney. Oh my God, I was like, wow, that is quite impressive. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Cottage. It looks really, really good. I've got to admit as well, I can definitely see why when it was submitted via Lego Ideas, it never quite ever made it through. Obvious reasons. They were developing it already. These things do happen. I wonder if they'll send that fan designer one of those sets anyway, just to kind of say, you know, hard luck sort of thing, but here you go, have a set on us. I think that'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? I'm sure they've done that for one or two others in the past. Anyway, those sets kind of go over my head a little bit, but anyway, I'm sure they did. It would be a nice gesture, I think. Otherwise, I think they've done a cracking set. I think it looks good. I mean, I've literally had a quick look at it. I thought, yeah, that looks good. But of course, we'll have a little bit of a deeper dive into that as well. Other things as well. We've got set 40712. That is, of course, the micro rocket launch pad gift with purchase. Got a survey running for that, just to ask you lot out there if you're thinking of getting it. So far, we've had 34 votes. Yes, say 40%. No, say 39. It's on the knife edge. That is just changing as we speak. Bloody, it literally is going hammer and tong. It really is. Thinking about it, 20%. It's very dead down the middle. It's quite expensive. It's an expensive threshold, £180. I ordered my one today. Obviously, I got it via getting a set as well, which is kind of exciting because I still had some vouchers left over from Christmas, and they've gone for a amazing. I mean, an amazing Ninjago set, which I can't wait to share with you guys. And if all goes well, 3 business days, who knows, I should be getting it. But I honestly, folks, I am literally dreaming about Bricktastic already. I'm super excited. And I've got some wicked pictures to show you guys tonight as well from people that have sent them in to me. And talking of wicked, of course, you see what I did there. Lego are going to be doing some collaboration with Wicked in regards to the movie. Anyway, I've always said that the actual musical is one of my favorite musicals ever. It is amazing. The song Gravity gets me every time. It really does. And then it comes out in December. Was it end of, kind of beginning of December, end of November, around Thanksgiving. Can't believe we're talking about that already. I was having a conversation with someone earlier on today, actually. Anyway, I'm talking about what I'm possibly going to be doing through December, a kind of Disney December. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time. Like I say, folks, got the survey running as well. And if you want to as well, there's a couple of different ways you want to support the channel. You can join the membership as well, become a slightly deeper ingrained part of the LBV family. Or, of course, if you want to, just give us a super chat, stick your name up there on London Wall, and then over a couple of weeks or so, I'll give you a nice thank you over on Instagram, which is kind of what it's all about. Now, what it is really all about, the essence, the core of London Calling, of course, is you lot out there as well, everywhere from Australia right over to the west coast of America. Honestly, folks, we're truly international, and I love that. That's the best thing in the world about doing this show. It really is. I do call it a show, stream, a podcast. You know what I mean? Anyway, something I do want to say is thank you for as well. Look at this. Look, I've got a Brickman t-shirt. This was sent to me all the way from Australia. How cool is that? From Brick Larrikin. You'll see him out there, folks. But there, what can I say? I thought it might have been a bit too big, but you know what? Actually, it's quite a nice fit. 100% cotton as well. Lovely jubbly. And also as well, I just want to say thank you for Brick Larrikin for sending me some amazing things in my haul, including this. I want to show you guys that. Look at that. That is a proper Australian Melbourne stamp there for the passport. And he said passcode then. Weird, wasn't it? There we go. It's quite nice. A little bit different to our ones. It's got a little bit more of a vein, more of a texture there. It looks more like leather. It's quite expensive, quite premium from the Aussies. And then this, I love this to bits. This is absolutely sensational. And I might have made up something like that myself. Anyway, we'll find out a little bit more about that next week. But anyway, let's say hello to a few of you lovely lot out there as well. Who we got out there as well? We've got one of the first ones in today was Jason. Good to see you, Jason. Also as well, Salixscape. He sent me some pictures earlier on. Great to see you, dude. Hope you've had a top week. Pink Wheels is out there. Great to see you, Pink. I can't wait. Honestly, I'm so excited. There's certain people I'm so excited about seeing when I go to Chicago. And of course, Lauren, absolutely 100% is one of those. Clever Pig's out there too. Been chatting earlier on today as well. Andrew's out there. Happy Friday. Good to see you, dude. We've got Minifig Nick. We've got Lego Team B as well. Lego Team B, you saw one of the pictures that I put out this week as well on Instagram. It was on my story. Look it up. Might find it on my highlights, actually. I think you'll see it in there. Do love the highlights. Do love the pictures. Do send them in to me, folks, any old time. Won't be doing them next week, though. For the first time, I won't be doing them next week. So like I say, folks, London Calling next week will be a bit shorter than normal. Good to see you out there, Shyla. Hope you've had a top week. Who else we've got? Big Nate. Hello, Big Nate. Good to see you, dude. We've got KO out there too. Polar Bricks. And he's going to be showing for the first time next week at Bricktastic. Oh, another thing I got this week as well. I got this strange thing. Z-Blob. What's all that about? Tell you about it later. Anyway, it's all good stuff. Got Lady McBrick out there too. PNG bricks as well. PNG. I must find out what the PNG stands for. Is it a type of file? Is it like an image file? I don't know. 2 humble bricks, or is it an acronym for something much more interesting? Who knows? We've got Brick and Brood out there too. Good to see you, dude. 2 humble bricks, as always, is there. Madlib Martin. Good to see you as well, dude. Minifig Nick. I always say it. One of the best minifigures out there. It really, really is. Jason's still out there saying hello to everyone. Minark's out there too saying hello to everyone. Let's get down to the bottom. I'm there. I'm just about... Oh, there he is, Simon. Good to see Simon saying, hey, Minark, all ready for next week. I don't think everyone is ready for next week. I'll tell you what, though, I've got sent some images from someone today showing me how they've packed their stuff for Bricktastic next week, and it's pretty wicked. It really is. We've got Ryan Taggart out there next week. He's definitely going to be there next week. Looking forward to that. catching up with the old pal. It's going to be jolly exciting. Anyway, let's bring someone on, shall we? Who should it be first? I forget who I said I was going to bring on first. Oh, I remember now. It's the geezer with the hair. What can I say? This guy, I don't think he's actually, about 3 weeks ago, he came on. Well, maybe it was 2 weeks ago, actually. Probably feels like 3 weeks for him. And I don't think he's actually been allowed outside of his bedroom until he's finished his mock for Bricktastic. It's the, what can I say? He's gorgeous. Long hair actually suits him. Must find out if he's a wash and go man, or does he use separate conditioner and shampoo? Who knows? We'll find out a little bit later. Anyway, here's of course our good friend, not that Sam Smith. No, not that Sam Smith. And here he is.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Super prepared for Bricktastic. Everything's going great. Loving life.
That's the answer we wanted. There's a story under that, folks. Did you feel the tension in his voice? Are you a little bit closer to finishing?
I'm a little bit closer. Yeah, not as close as I'd like to be.
Okay.
Yeah. And all I can do is keep building. Pretty much.
Who's the project manager in this? Is it you or Tech? Who's project managing this debacle?
I think Tech would agree with me in saying that he's probably the project manager.
Okay, all right, no, that's fair enough. It's fine because he's got experience. He's got experience.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's cool. All right, well, we get to find out a little bit later at what stage he's at and how he feels about things. It's always exciting. I honestly, I'm not even displaying that. I am so excited about next week. Honestly, it's going to be brilliant. Anyway, talking to brilliant, not that Sam Smith. Where would you like to go next? We've got Galileo. We've got a place called Reading. We can go to Texas, where there's loads of cowboys and all sorts of things go on there. Or we could go north to Canada, where it looks like it's really cold at the moment. Or, of course, we can go somewhere more like the Shires, I think they call it, the Shires. Where would you like to go?
Well, let's go to the Shires. I'm feeling like in a Middle-earthy mood.
Oh, you're in a Middle-earth mood. Oh, one thing I must say as well is this is going to be the first week in ages I've not actually had the brick bods on, because the poor old brick bods aren't feeling too well. So this week, folks, I said to her, look, take some time out, recuperate, re-energize, and get well soon. And so anyway, Carrie, really missing you. And of course, Ian as well. Anyway, we've got Brick Hive out there as well. Brick Hive. How you doing, my friend? He's busted his foot. But anyway, hope you get well soon, my friend. It's certainly not a very nice thing. Breaking your toe or breaking any sort of bone hurts. But it really does. But let alone one in your feet. And Danny Phantom's saying, "Hey there, Madlib. You've probably forgotten how to use your legs, haven't you, Sam? Because you've been just in your room."
Yeah, that's pretty much the case.
All right, all right. Well, anyway, there's time to bring on the project manager then.
Is that who it is?
Yeah, that's who it is in Oxfordshire. Let's bring him on, folks. What can I say? He's the project manager of what's the name of this the project? What would you call it, Sam?
We came up with a team name being the Bunta Boys.
Oh yeah.
So we can go from there and then you can explain that.
All right. Okay. Good stuff. Say that again. What was it called again? Team what?
The Bunta Boys.
The Bunta Boys. Okay. This Biggie Bod Show is the project manager of the Bunta Boys. Got no idea what this is all about. Hopefully, it's not too horrific that I have to get banned or something like that. But anyway,
you'll be fine.
He's of course our friend Thomas, aka Tech. Hello, mate.
Hello, guys. How you doing? Good to see you.
Good. Very good. How the devil are you?
Yeah, good, mate. I'm very, very good. In strong, high spirits. Looking forward to Bricktastic.
Excellent, mate. I am totally excited. I genuinely are counting down that I can't wait to get there. And I'm gonna get up there early Thursday now. I was gonna get up there sort of in the evening. And then Gemma said to me today, she goes, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the office." I was like, "Okay, fine. I'll just leave early then. I'll just have breakfast." I'll poodle up to Manchester, which is going to be jolly exciting. So yeah, it's going to be good, man. Are you okay there? You look very well.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. Been a little bit tired. Could have done with a bit more sleep, but there's a mock to be built.
Is it mocks and babies, mate? That's the thing. Mocks and babies.
That's it, yeah. I don't know what's demanding more of my time at the moment. I'm inclined to say the mock.
Yeah, I'd imagine Sam's. I got to admit, Sam's hair. That's demanding, isn't it? I mean, he goes and washes his hair. He's got gone for hours washing that thing.
He's using half a bottle of conditioner in that, like per time. It's crazy.
If anyone gives me any super chats tonight or anything like that, I think we should put it towards getting him some straighteners or something like that. Do you know what I mean? I think that'd be quite cool. Raise money, hashtag straighteners for Sam or something like that, or Sam straighteners. It sounds like we could get onto a deal there or something like that. Sammy straighteners. Oh, that's it. Because you're worth it in some sort of Scottish accent. Anyway, Thomas, where would you like to go? We've got Galileo. We've got Reading. We got Texas. We've got Canada, where I think it's freezing over there at the moment, but it's baking over in England. So I'm loving that. Where would you like to go?
I got to stay hometown loyalty. I'm sticking in Reading.
Oh, he's going to stick it ready. Good man. That's what I like to see. We've got the Brick Bods out there. Says, we all had a lovely nap in front of Bluey this afternoon. Oh, really? That used to mean something completely different back in my day.
What was that? What did it mean, Greg?
It meant I think it was like blue screens or something like that.
Right, yeah,
like
blue screen, like green screen kind of thing. Yeah,
that's it. Like green screen, blue screen, green.
Yeah, nothing else, no.
No, I can't think so. I can't think of nothing. Anyway, maybe we'll chat about it later. Anyway, maybe I'll say. Anyway, I'm glad the Brick Pods are feeling very relaxed after that. Anyway, that's what can I say. Personally,
Ian might feel a bit stiff.
Yeah, Ian will be like this. Anyway, good on you, Ian. And we're gonna go. We're gonna stick local. We're gonna stick local to. What can I say? How can I describe this guy? He's always on Twitch. He's gonna be at Bricktastic next week. I'm super excited to see him. He's gonna be getting a train up there and a train coming down. What can possibly go wrong? That's what I want to know. He's gonna be taking. I've got no idea how he's gonna do it, but he's gonna do it. He did it last year. It was a catastrophe. But anyway, everyone helped him out, and I'd love to have been one of the neighbours that actually saw it fall over as he was taking it to the station. I would have cracked myself up. It's going to be one of those videos you see that someone said, when you see strange things that happen and you think, wait for it, and then you see it. Anyway, it's time to see him show. It is, of course, our good friend from Twitch, Minark. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Get a bit hyped.
It was amazing. It was. I look back on it and think, absolutely amazing. I wish someone was there to film it just so that I could laugh at myself. But imagine the moment, awful. Yeah. In answer to your question, I'm doing well, thank you. This is it now. Finished work. I've got next week off all the way through till.
Have you really? Wednesday. You got the whole week off?
Yeah.
Dude, that is mad. I hope the weather stays nice for you, because I tell you what, it's been cracking the last few days. I mean, literally, I've been in shorts.
Yeah. It's been so nice.
And my brother's in Boston, and he's going, it's 2 degrees here, it's freezing. And I'm like, dude, I'm walking around in my shorts and t-shirt here. It's lovely.
Fingers crossed for this temperature. It's so nice.
It is nice.
So
it's
nice. We needed it. We needed the sun.
We do. We need the sun. I was like, this is amazing. Anyway, where would you like to go next? We've got Galileo. We've got Texas. We've got Canada. We got somewhere else now. We could go up to the Midlands as well. MK. We could go up there now. We've got the TGA from the MK are in the house. Where would you like to go?
Let's jump over. Let's go to America. We're going to
go to America. We're going to go to America. I think we've got one person in from America today. We got Canada in. We got America in. Obviously, we've got Blighty in as well, and we got someone from Southampton. Which, if you go to Southampton, folks, you honestly would think he was in another country. You really would, for all sorts of reasons. But anyway, it's because you're all going around with long hair. Anyway, look at that hair. That hair is so long.
Oh yeah!
Can I just get in my face? I need to sort it out.
I know, dude. Can I just give you some advice? I don't want to know what the tech thinks about this. I think it's Bob would suit him. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think
Bob.
so.
I think
just go for a good man bun. You can rock a
Get
man
in there. We got a new member, PNG Bricks. PNG Bricks has become a YouTube member. PNG Bricks.
I think Sam should get a cut of that with that hair swoop.
Oh, I think so too. Anyway,
if Ian had waited a while, he wouldn't have needed that bluey to.
That's it. Ian's at home now, sat down with his dressing gown on, drinking his cherry cola, going, job done. Sit back, admire your handiwork. That's all I'm going to say to that. Of course, I'm referring to their mock, folks. Anyway, where do we want to go? We're going to go to America. We're going to go to America. We're going to go America, yeah?
Was America.
All right, we're going to go to America. I'm alive watching America. Anyway, can I describe this person? Well, I've been digging, firstly, some of her reviews. Done the hat. She actually makes the Lego hat from Harry Potter. Very good. Really does. I genuinely want to get that set just because I've watched her review. And also, she's been doing some great vlogs on and regarding ABC. I'm not referring to the alphabet, folks. I'm referring to the Atlantic BrickCon. Is, of course, our good friend from Texas. And it could be one of 10 people right now. It really could be. Our good friend, Jean Version. Hello, Jean.
Hi. I was going to time it to where I was putting the hat on my head, but then I didn't want it to talk as I did it. So I...
Oh, go for it. Let's hear it say something. Let's hear it say something.
Well, I don't want it to sort me into the wrong house in public.
Oh, okay.
Oh, pick the right house. Perfect.
That is your house, Slithering. It is Slithering, which is intriguing, but I love it. I genuinely like it. I never thought I'd like it, but I'm kind of hyped about the fact it's a piece of Lego that kind of talks.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it is really, really cool. It really is. We got Ian's out there now. He says Sam needs a mullet. Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
No, he does not.
Doing a mullet.
Yeah,
I'm not doing a mullet.
He could do a German impression or something like that. I genuinely think he was German. He's a thing. He's a thing. Honestly, he could pretend he's like a 19. He could, Mark. I reckon he could get away with being a 1996 a German footballer or something like that from the Euros.
Oh my God.
Back then. They were the days. We could call him Sam Klopp or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, Jean, where would you like to go? We've got Galileo. We've got Canada. Or we've got MK. Where would you like to go?
Let's go NK.
Oh, NK, or MK, I should say. Anyway, how can I describe? These two just came in late as anything they did, but they're here now, folks. How can I describe them? Well, they're two absolute lovely gentlemen. They really are. And they got a dog called Minnie. And because they went out and bought one of these last week, I kind of felt a bit influenced, and I felt like I'm going to get one myself. But anyway, I did, and that was it. And honestly, I'm not joking, folks. We must message each other about 80 times a day because they're so lovely. They really are. Anyway, let's bring them on. It is, of course, our good friends, Simon and Dan. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
How you doing?
Hello. I'm good. How's everyone?
All right. You're looking a bit swift tonight. Have you had a haircut as well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Getting ready for next week, you know.
Yes, I'm going to have my haircut. I'm going to have a barnet. I'm going to a place in London called High Barnet, which is what the place we always call when we go to have a haircut. It really is. Anyway, you're looking very good. Someone's pretty in pink over there as well on the left. Oh, there he is.
Yes, there he is.
That's it. Can I make yourself? I've always got one of those wooden chairs. That's it. They're lovely to look at, but they are a nightmare on your backside. They really are. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, that's it. Cuddle up. That's it. Everyone, make yourself at home, and we've got a stream to do. Anyway, TGA, Two Gay Files, Simon and Dan. I see. I'm going to ask Simon actually for once because it was his birthday a couple of weeks ago. Simon, where would you like to go next? We've got Galileo or we've got Canada. Where would you like to go, my friend?
Let's jump in the TARDIS and go to Galileo.
Okay, good stuff. How can I describe this guy, folks? Well, he's one of potentially, I think, 15. There have been 15 different Doctor Who's recently. I say recently, in the last sort of 60 years, I think it's been going for. It's been going a long time. That's true. NK, please tell me you're not going North Korea. No, not going North Korea. It's actually MK. It's MK. It's my accent. MK. It's definitely not that. North Korea. What's going on? Something's going on out there at the moment. I think they've got elections on or something. Anyway. Away from that shenanigans. Anyway, anyone who's tuned in from North Korea, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's all I can say. For some reason, North Korean is I'm not bad at European languages. It's North Korean. I'm a bit rusty on. But anyway, what do they call that? The Mandalorian? Oh, no, Mandolin. That's it. Not Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Oh God!
Anyway, quickly, dig me out of a hole. Let's bring him on, shall we? It's our good friend Gaz, aka otherwise known as the minifig. Ooh, hello, mate.
Hello, evening, everyone. How's everybody?
How you doing?
Hey guys.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hello.
not too bad. I'm all good.
It is.
Hello.
It's all right. Yeah.
Not at all in North Korea, as you can see.
you don't look native North Korean, if to be fair. And,
the hair, isn't it?
It's the hair. That's what it is. It's the hair. Anyway, you're looking very well, guys. Looking very well. Are you all excited for next week?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that means
that's it, like you mean it.
Yeah, that's it. In between those quiet points, which are like milliseconds, I could hear stress and I'm not finished yet. Would I be right in saying that?
Some of it. I'm just trying to work out how to do stuff like transport stuff because I intelligently threw out all my my boxes I used at Christmas to make room because I thought I don't need those boxes, and now I do need those boxes.
Okay. Whoopsie. What can I say? All right, dude. Well, look, good to have you here. By default, then we're going to go to Canada next. We will talk about boxes. We'll talk about Bricktastic. We'll talk about all sorts of things tonight. We really will. But Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and of course, we've got a PMQ coming in tonight as well from our good friend Echo Bricks. Tech, if you're wondering what the question was for Echo Bricks, you'll find it in your Instagram as well. Just in case, anyway, I'm just saying. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It's our good friend Bricky Brew, who's actually going to be, he's in his new, he's been refurbished, folks. Not him, of course. The actual room he's sitting in tonight. The new dwelling, that is, of course, his Lego room. Is, of course, Andrew, otherwise known as Brickin' Brood. Hello, mate.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hey. The new Lego room. This is amazing.
Yeah, check it out.
There's so much more light. That looks so good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Have you got the vinyl? Yes. Love the vinyl.
Someone put that on. Don't do that with one hand. Whatever you do, folks.
No.
It's a nightmare. It was watching it.
It just doesn't unplug or anything here.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
It's Ryan.
That door.
I put a vinyl on the door, and at first it was terrible. I made a little video about it, but I let it sit for like a few days, and now it's super smooth. There's no wrinkles in it at all. So I might buy another one just to fill in that one section right there. But I'm pretty happy with it, and yeah. I got a bunch of the I guess the Lego Insider.
It's the Amazon building he's got there. He's got the construction modular in the background there. He's got a giant version of R2D2 over there. Look at that. Looking good.
Oh, that.
How bright it is
R2D2
now.
right there.
It's so bright.
Yeah, he's got a fan in there. He's got all the mod colors.
Well, I think it's not that bright really. I mean, maybe it is a bit.
He looks way brighter. It's good. It's good. Yeah, if anyone's wondering if they look out the sky tonight in Canada where it's dark, and they're thinking, "Well, that's funny. I didn't realise the North Star was over there." Don't worry, it's not the North Star. It's just where Andrew lives.
I just sent some of my illuminating sun camera to.
Looks good, doesn't it,
Andrew?
I'm a big Clark Griswold fan. I watched Christmas Vacation a lot.
Yeah, that's cool. That's very, very cool indeed. We got Brett's builds out there as well. Good to see you, Brett. Hope all is well. Don't forget, folks, do us a favour while you're here. There's got over 60 of you watching at the moment, which I super appreciate. I really do. Do us a favour. Give the stream a like. Give it a thumbs up. That's what they tend to call it. And check out everybody who's in the panel tonight. That is, of course, not that Sam Smith Tech 2K folders, because there is two of them. That's why they're 2K folders. Got Gene's version as well. This is the version of Gene that we've got today. We've got Minark. Because he can't spell Mark. We've got Minifig Who, and of course we've got Brickin' Brood, to name but a few. But anyway, good to have you guys here. What can I say? Brickin' Brood. Tell us a little bit about your week, then, mate. We'll come straight back round again, and find out about what you've been up to this week as well.
Just getting back into the Lego room here. This is the first time I really sat down. Oh, sorry. Last night I was in here and I started making a Mills plate. I did a little bit more while you were doing your intro there. Yeah. This is going to be going for the Avengers Tower. I'm going to be doing the Mark 1 by
the extension.
Artisan.
The extension in it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I have all the parts, but I made a huge mistake, which isn't my first time doing it.
Oh no.
Remember how I was talking about I made that order at Denmark and I've been waiting over 2 months for it?
Oh, no.
I ordered white instead of light bluish gray. So I ordered
not even an easy mistake, that is it really?
Be here in a couple days. But I was so disappointed. I had it sitting there for a while. I figured it was all good. And last night I was just giving it up the parts and
Oh dear.
Denied. So I
Oh,
was pretty
could you
sad.
send them back? Could you send them back? Could you do that? Or are you sort of thinking you're looking at it?
I'll use them. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I was trying to save as much money as possible when I was doing the like parting out. Like I was buying from Bricklink, Lego.com, and yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. And what I had in my collection. But yeah, you know what? So close. I messed up
So
on 2
close.
cards.
So close. You could. Yeah. What can you do? You just got to start again. That's it. Just do another order. Hopefully, you're not going to wait 2.5 months for that.
No,
And
I
you
did it on Bricklink. I'm paying, and through like the Denmark thing, like through Lego, is free shipping and handling and all that stuff. So I was, and the parts were cheaper. Anyways, I paid for shipping through Bricklink, and the one's already shipped. So hopefully the other one ships
Billund
today.
not a million miles away from you, really, is it? I mean, you come out Billund or Denmark, you just go left, and you end up in Canada. You might need to sort of do a U-turn around England or something like that, or Scotland. Anyway, very good, very good. I'm liking it. All right, well, you've been busy as well. What is it cold in Canada at the moment? Because it's
Freezing. Yeah, it warmed up there for a while. I got all our winter boots and was about to put them downstairs. I left them, like being a typical guy, maybe I left them where there was, I left them there for a while, and then the next day it snowed and we needed them. So I was like, perfect. I left them there for a reason.
Way.
So
I don't think we're going to have snow for the next 10 years. The warmth is at the moment. It's like summer come early this week. But yeah, okay, mate. You got the fleece as well. I'm liking the fact you got the same color fleece as what TJ wears. He's literally look at him. Look, have you got everything? Have you got like? Do you wear underwear with Brick and
I just woke up. Like this. No, not yet. That's a good idea.
We don't need to know,
yet.
Andrew. It's fine.
I want a cut of that as well. 10% cut of that one. I think honestly, I think it'll be a seller. I really do.
We can review it.
That's it. I'll buy it. Yeah, definitely. What can we say? Anyway, we will negotiate after our terms of T's and C's after this. We've got one brick stud out there. Good to see you, dude. I've got Martin out there. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I need to message Martin about something that I messaged one brick stud about as well the other day. Interestingly enough, got Fab Blondies out there as well. Fab, how you doing? Hope you would have had a top week. Anyway, let's go and ask the Minifig Who. Minifig Who, how
hello,
you doing?
it's me.
Yes, you. Tell us how you doing. How's your week been? Has it been full of Bricklink wonder? Tell us a little bit about your week.
Yeah. So I've actually put together new stuff, and then having finished it, I decided that I need to put together more new stuff. So I've kind of done that a couple of days. I say a couple of days, most of the week now. Then I took a break from building stuff, and I instead did something more relaxing and spent the evening trying to fix an airbrush so I could do some painting.
A hairbrush?
An hairbrush. I
thought you said hairbrush. Oh, come on.
No.
It sounds like a hairbrush.
We're on the brain after Sam.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
It's going to be Greg's barbering tips at this point, isn't it? So, yeah.
I think it's so. So an airbrush. All right, you got to say it like a cockney, and then I'd understand.
Airbrush.
Airbrush. Or earbrush.
An airbrush, innit?
Yeah,
in it goes.
I mean, so tell me, what is it? Tell us a little bit about. What we really using airbrush? What are you using an airbrush on Lego minifigs for? What's all that about?
Oh, it's not really on the minifigs per se. It's kind of on some custom heads and other parts, just to try and make them finished. So I got some more Doctor Who-y characters for my displays.
Is that what you call it? Is that the term, Doctor Who-y?
Well, that's what I'm saying, because it's I'm hoping people think, oh, that's endearing. Let's go and see him. So, so I don't feel all lonely.
I think quite endearing, actually. Frankie, I don't think I've met Frankie yet. I've seen Frankie, but I don't think I've met him yet.
Not yet. No.
Okay, it's gonna be nice. No. Is he as tall as you? Because you're about 6'4". You are.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm probably the taller though, because
because your hair.
No, I'm just taller.
You've got quite tall hair. I mean, like proper.
All 12 foot of my hair. What are you talking about?
Exactly. It's brilliant. It's also. It's like
It'll be a bit shorter after tomorrow. I'll get a haircut tomorrow as well.
You get a haircut. I'll get a haircut this week as Who's going for a haircut this week?
Take Sam with you, Gaz.
Yeah, Neil chip in, get Sam a haircut or something.
He hasn't got time, people.
Well, anyway, let's take a slight detour there. I normally start in the middle row next, but I'm gonna let's go up the top because there's a story forming here. I can feel
Oh,
it.
I thought we'd get time.
Sam, tell us what you're building at the moment and why you're building it, and how much per hour is Tech paying you to do all this as well?
Well, you can ask Tech that last question. Tech and I, for Bricktastic, we are building a mock of the pod race from episode 1 of Star Wars.
Yeah, brilliant.
The plan is that it's a very big mock.
Oh, okay. All right.
We did not start it early enough. So therefore it has led us to fairly rush this portion of the
Sam, you say you didn't start early enough, but you had this idea like last year or something, didn't it? It's like a long time ago.
Yeah. We've had the idea for a while, but not exactly put it into practice until
we're good at that.
Like when we start properly, mid-December, something like that.
December. Except that was like a matter of weeks ago. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So if I remember rightly, correct me if I'm wrong, it was 27. Was it 27 or
27?
27 base
No,
plates.
7. I don't know where everyone keeps getting this 27 from.
Hold on, this sounds like the project manager's reining it in a bit.
In that case, we're done. Yeah. We were done weeks ago.
There were budget cuts, Greg.
Budget cuts, redundancies. We're just cutting materials because the global economy at the moment. Craig says he goes, I started 3 years ago and I've still not finished it. I think he's been off this week. Have you had a good week off as well, Craig? So where are you at the moment? Like last time you came on, Sam, you was feeling how can I pull it harangued, stressed slightly, and you needed a pep talk or something. Where are you at with it all at the moment?
Triple that, whatever it was before. It's currently where I'm at.
Dear. But okay, well, it's all fun. How many base plates have you actually created now? How many? Because I think you done 3 last time you was on. Where are you at the moment?
Oh, I didn't even know that I'd done as many as 3 last time.
Well, I was being kind, really.
Basically,
that's funny because he's not got 3 now.
No, Samuel.
No. Listen, Greg. We split it up. I've got 14 base plates to do. Tech's got 13 base plates to do. I'm not sure how that finished up, but that's how it is. My 10 main base plates that I've got to do will get done very quickly at the same time. It's just a case of once I've got the main building done, then those 10 base plates will start to come out finished very quickly. So currently I am still on 0 complete base plates. But it's fine.
I'm so scared for you.
Right? You're scared for me.
Someone's got to be Gene. Someone else.
Yeah. There's a car crash coming. All right. So let's go slightly to the right of the panel then. Let's ask Tech. How are you feeling about it? Is it? Are you okay? Are you sort of managing? I'm getting a sense of managing expectations here, but you seem quite chirpy still. But
I am chirpy. I think there'll possibly be talks at the weekend about like scaling it back a little bit. But like Sam has said, we joke about it, and I think we catastrophize quite a lot. But I think there is a situation where we've both built in a way that's probably not been the most conducive to getting something done, but there will be like a follow-on of a base plates getting completed quite quickly, because I've started pretty much all of mine and got them to a decent level. Same with Sam with like his big chunk of base plates. So it's not just like a case of you could build what, because of how integrated all of the base plates are. It's not really productive to just go and build one and then move on and then build the next one, because so many of the base plates are so similar in aspects. So it's better to, I found it, and I think Sam has found it better to do all of the repetitive stuff, like do like all the surface areas for all of the base plates in one hit, and then go and do the rock work and then do it. So hopefully this weekend we can have some stuff come together. And it might not turn out as bad as it may sound like it's going to.
All right, I'm just going to throw this out there. Everybody, do me a little favor tonight, just before you go to bed. Right, everybody got to do this tonight. The panel, everybody in the chat. Right, just before you go to bed. Right, do yourself a little favor, or do me a little favor. Do Tech a little favor, and Sam, just kneel down at the end of your bed and pray. Pray that they get this mock, because my money's on 2 base plates at the moment.
Whoa!
Come on.
Come on, we can build it up. You got to hype it up. It's the tension. I can sense it. It's gonna be good though. Tech, whatever you guys do, Tech. I've seen you do some amazing mocks before, and the one you did a couple of years ago that I saw, it was the final duel between Vader and Luke Skywalker. Dude, that was awesome. I really I love that. And I only bought the one that Lego came out with because it kind of looked like what you'd done. That was it, the diorama, about a year later. Queued up about 4 hours for it in the Star Wars Celebration queue, and that was, my God, that was it's like a dream. All that happened, it really was. But yeah, and also as well, I mean, I'll tell you what I will do. Someone remind me nearer the time next week. Maybe Kerry Gascoigne will out there. Take an elastic band up, just in case.
You were going to say take a laxative.
That's what
I'm not going to take a laxative. Can you imagine that?
You don't want to do that midway through London Calling, mate.
Well, no, we're going to be live. And the thing is, right, when you're on your own down here, you can do what you like. But when you're in a room full of people and stuff like that, a laxative is definitely not the thing to take. Unless, of course, I don't know, there was a kind of a bit of a funny idea you could have about that. Everyone on the panel takes a laxative and it's like last man standing sort of thing. I think there is something quite funny in that one. Yeah, build a really complicated, we could make it. We'll add this gene, right? Everyone on the panel takes a laxative, right? Same amount, same, all safe and everything like that. And you got to build something really hard, like I don't know, an architect set or something like that. And it's whoever can build it first.
Technically,
What?
I'm just throwing it out there, man. But anyway, what can I say? I think it could be quite different. I think it could be a quiz game in the future. Watch this space.
There's a reason that's not been done before, Greg.
I tell you what, someone on Twitch has probably done it.
It'll be the next Lego Master as well.
Yeah, all the contestants. And then if you've got the golden brick, right, you don't have to take it for another 20 minutes or something like that. And, or you're nearest to the toilets. I don't know. Anyway,
golden toilet roll instead.
We could make it happen.
You're advertising to here, Greg.
It's going downhill very fast.
Full of ideas.
Not that far down,
ones, but you never know. Anyway, let's come down. Talking to Twitch. Minark, you're a Twitcher.
Yes.
How's it all going? On Twitch? How are you doing? How's the Bricktastic stuff coming together? Kevin's out there at the moment. Come on, let's try and bring some confidence back into this place again, shall we?
Bricktastic builds are probably, I'd say, close to 100% done. The main builds are all done. It's just the flourishing bits now, really. So I finished all my builds last week. So now I'm just doing.
You don't need to show off, Mark.
I knew about this for months.
At least he didn't say what you said the other day, Mark, as well, that you were doing. So,
What did he say? What did he say the other day?
I just went up to the bits he's finishing off. That's all.
No, so I'm completely finished. Like, if I didn't do the bits I'm doing, it would still be absolutely fine to take. So, I'm pretty good in terms of transporting it. I designed it to be modular so that it will fit into a suitcase. Not done that yet, so that's going to be the test this week. But
when you say a suitcase, Mark, when you say a suitcase, are you talking like a suitcase that I'll be taking to somewhere like America, or a suitcase that you take on Ryanair and you like your luggage compartment?
Oh no, suitcase that you take to America.
Oh, a proper one,
the biggest one I can get. Even I know that. It's like I'm not going to do a tiny suitcase. No.
I'm curious. Are you going to be like, you know what people use, like cling film, or they use bubble wrap, stuff like that? Are you going to be putting your clothes around it to keep it all in one place?
No, I'm taking my clothes in a separate backpack. So the suitcase is purely going to be for Lego, and the cling film, I am doing cling film around the builds because when I moved, that was the most secure way to transport my Lego. For sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you taking an extra bag as well, actually, Mark, to for any Lego you do buy when you're there as well.
Yeah, there's an extra bag I'm bringing along as well. Yeah.
Oh,
So
you got to think of this.
I've got a strap that I can put on my suitcase on the handle to hold another bag. I'm prepared.
Oh, he's got it all worked out. He really has.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm not taking the trolley and having what happened last time. Not to Bricktastic because I won't have the time to put it all back together.
Is the trolley coming though? Is it all going to be in a suitcase?
All going in a suitcase.
Oh, okay. That's a shame
because I'm going by train to Manchester, right? Whereas before, when I was going to Swindon, it was a little bit different because the train is a shorter train, and it was quite an easy route round. But Manchester, it's not close to the station at all, so I have to prepare for travelling through Manchester to get to the venue. So thinking ahead, so then I don't end up with a lot of swear words and not a lot of ills.
Okay, all right. Craig's saying is I'm at the point where I'm more worried about transporting now. It's blooming heavy. Craig, you've got an SUV.
Transporting, I know.
Yeah, but it's getting it from where it is into the SUV, and then the worry of speed,
and then transferring it out. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, okay. Well, here's the thing. So Gene last week was at ABC, otherwise known, of course, as Atlantic BrickCon. How did you find it? And tell us a little bit about your week as well. I mean, that was kind of in the last sort of 7 days or so, wasn't it? I mean, you had the Super Bowl on.
It was. I was there Thursday through Sunday.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a really good time. They really improved the convention from last year to this year, like got bigger space and limited the public tickets, because last year was like a mosh pit in the public days. It was just so many people shoulder to shoulder. It was a lot of fun. And so I wasn't expecting this year to be even better.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Got to see a lot of people. I helped. I sent you pictures that you'll show later probably, because you're talking about transporting Lego, of Martin unloading his 9-foot U-Haul moving van, and he had these like heavy duty gigantic boxes with wheels. Yeah, it was insane. So I helped him unpack those things. What else? Tried to vlog every day. That was my first time vlogging at a convention.
Well, it was good. I really enjoyed them. It was short, it was snappy, and you showed sort of things in and around it. I mean, I'm going to be vlogging now. I think TGA, you guys are going to be possibly vlogging there as well. So everyone will get lots of different aspects, because it takes time, doesn't it? Because the thing is, right, with vlogging is really cool to do, but then you got to come back out. You got to come back after the kind of party and the kind of like.
I stayed up till like midnight, 1 a.m. editing. Woke up early to edit. Skipped a party. All kinds of things just to get the vlogs out. But it's work. It's work for me now, so it's okay. It's a write-off.
Yeah.
And came back home and had land packages to open. So I've just been building sets all week. A little upset that the first thing I built was the Animal Crossing sets. And then they lifted the embargo on Harry Potter earlier, which I had not started building at all. So now yesterday and today's just been Harry Potter.
But you've done an impression. I nearly said impression then, but you've done this review of the hat. I honestly I think this hat is going to sell really, really well.
I spent all day yesterday. I woke up in the morning. I was like, I guess I'll live stream the sorting hat. Did that for 3 hours, and then spent the rest of the day doing the YouTube video and editing that, and then doing the TikTok video, editing that, because you have to change the form, and then shortening it for Instagram because it's only 90 seconds on Instagram. By the end of the day, I was ready to throw the fucking hat out the window, I swear.
Yeah. Was you really?
I was like, I do not want this hat anymore.
But you look so friendly when you were doing it. Yeah, honestly, it was all endearing.
I swear, I think at one point it short-circuited. It was just like, Hufflepuff, 15 times in a row. I was like, please stop. And
then, it turned into a German or something.
It did a really funny thing where it goes, and it did that another 15 times in a row. And I was like, am I supposed to wait? Because, sometimes it waits a little bit. But no, I was there for like 2 minutes and then.
Hold on. I've got to ask you this question. This is a question to the landers here. In different countries, does it speak in different languages?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
Oh, man,
I don't even know other.
I'm just going back to the South Korean thing here, folks. I want some South Korean sorting hat. I'm your man.
That's a good question. I do wonder. I'll have to see who else in LAN got the Harry Potter wave, and I guess Tiago got it, and it wasn't in Portuguese.
Yeah, but he speaks English as well, doesn't he? I mean, could you imagine it going like, pressing the button and it goes, Obligado. Or something like that. I think that'd be really good. I like that.
Pienso que es. I don't know. Spanish.
Yeah, I don't know. Dan, if it was Spanish, what would it say? What would the sorting hat say if it was Spanish?
I just said it. Pienso que es.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Mexican. That's it.
Debe de ser. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. I like the bit. I can do that. Very nice. Maybe there was some Mexican in me. I don't know. Probably not. But anyway, no, it sounds great. So, but have you kind of recovered from it? I mean, you was blogging, you was kind of doing lots of socializing.
Oh my God! One day I had
travel. I mean, was you okay? Was you all right? Because it's hard work. It's really hard work.
It is. It was busy. And then one evening, I had 2 glasses of wine. Mind you, they were like the largest glasses of wine I've ever been poured.
Ooh,
but the next morning, it was suffer. It was I suffered the next morning, and I was like, I guess I'll just stay in and edit my vlog. But it's yeah.
Yeah, you wake up dribbling. It's like, what's going on?
I had enough of a break since the last convention, which was Brick Slopes in August. But that Brick Slopes also, I did 3 conventions in August. So by the time I went to Brick Slopes, I was like a zombie. So, and then the next one will be Brick World, and I'll see you there. And I'm so excited.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be great
to meet you, and hopefully, like more of you guys. I know I met Sam last year, and
yeah, Sam's going. Tech's going.
And
there.
Brick and Brood. Yeah.
Yeah,
I met almost everybody here.
Yeah, can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Shall I be there as well?
It is.
But yeah, and let us know, folks, in the chat if anyone out there happens to be going. I don't know yet. He's going to be cool. Oh, Lady McBrick's going as well. She's going to be there. I think she gets there like the Thursday before it starts.
Oh my God, awesome! Yeah. I'm getting in Thursday too.
Yeah, I get no, but she's not the Thursday. She's there Thursday before.
The week before. Well, yeah, that'll be fun. Chicago's lovely and the surrounding area too.
I'm getting in. I'm flying in Monday, and I can't remember what time I kind of get in there. But I'll actually leave at 11. Flight takes off 11:30. It's probably be a 7-hour flight. I would have thought. So it's 7 minus 2.
Like a 9-hour flight if it's direct, because usually direct from Austin to London is 9 hours.
Yeah, 9 hours. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll probably go out in the evening then, meet up with TJ and get lost in Chicago. And also as well, folks. Around June time, we've got the season 3 of The Bear coming out as well, which of course is based in Chicago. Can't wait for that. It's an amazing show. Now, talking of amazing things. 2K AFOLs. Let's go to you guys next. How's it all going? How's things with you? How's Animal Crossing going? I mean, it looks like it's going all right. Have you guys started working on that, or any Harry Potter stuff? Did you even get sent any Harry Potter stuff?
No, not Harry Potter. No. We didn't select Harry Potter.
Oh no, she didn't get the hat. Okay, well, not too bad. You've got Animal Crossing. The Animal Crossing stuff's quite good.
Good Animal Crossing. Yeah, I've been doing some singing this week.
Oh yeah, saw that. Yeah. Some people call it singing. Some people might call it lip syncing.
Lies.
That was incredible. I sent that video to my husband last night. He's like, "What is this?" This is amazing.
Live vocal from my garden.
It was great.
It's a very high pitched voice. Yeah. I want to know who's got the nicest voice. Who do we think's got the nicest voice out of Dan and Simon?
Simon.
Simon, what's his favourite go-to? Do you guys do karaoke? Because I think I can feel some karaoke coming on. That's all. Maybe not now, but maybe when we're kind of away from the live stream. Maybe I don't know. Do you guys ever do karaoke or anything like that?
Actually, we haven't.
No. You don't sing, do you?
I do.
I've never heard you sing.
Exactly.
It doesn't seem like
You didn't watch the video the other day.
Did you not watch the reel?
Yeah, they were singing the other day.
I did watch the reel.
Okay. Did you like it?
Yeah. I reckon Dan could do it right. I reckon Dan could do it on the Madonna. Last night I dreamt of the big home. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, okay, good stuff. Otherwise, what were you guys been up to? Sorry, Gene, I've got to ask, what are you eating? Because that looks actually quite tasty. That looks really good. That's it. Don't choke.
Vegetable.
What? A vegetable? What? Uncrustables.
Yeah, when we did the pre-show, whatever, I had just pulled it. So these come frozen. It's a PB&J, but it's frozen, and so you got to let it defrost until it's perfect. So I was like, I got my Uncrustable ready. I don't even know if you heard it, but I slammed it on it sounded like a rock hitting the desk.
Oh god!
But now it's perfect and almost done.
I mean, for snacks, I just got a banana. Look,
The lazy American pre-made PBJ. That's right.
Forget the additives in it, folks. In 20 years, if she put that down on her table right now, right, in 20 years, it would still be there, except it would grow legs and walk away. Does anyone ever think about little snacks and stuff like that when they're doing their streams? Sam, I mean, you've been in that room now for the last 76 days non-stop. I mean, you haven't even got a window. What sort of snacks do you have?
There's a window up there.
Oh, there is a window. Okay, you can see some sunlight. It's good stuff. What about for snacks for streams and stuff like that? What do you do for snacks for streams?
I don't really. If I'm ever on a stream, I'm not really eating. It's just I'm just so focused on whatever I'm building.
Okay.
I will literally get lightheaded and like start to pass out if I don't. I plan my days around my meals. I can't. My blood sugar will go low, and I cannot.
I'm just a geezer. I get hungry. I'm just like, I don't care where I am. I need to eat something. I just bolt into somewhere and eat. Maybe I need to bring some snacks or something to Manchester.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Is anyone?
I did last year. I did that last year.
All right,
I've always got like this bag full of food when I've done that.
Have you?
Yeah, Gaz does. We can testify that.
Anyone gets hungry?
A hamper of food is amazing.
All right, good stuff. He probably has got a little hamper as well.
I know they'll be hanging around.
That's it. Yeah,
I don't share food.
You can
enjoy it from afar.
A finger food or something like that, guys. That's always nice.
I think I'd rather eat it than finger it, to be honest.
guys! I'd have to
have my food.
Finger food's nice. Maybe something like fish fingers or something like that, guys. I don't know. But anyway, I'm not going to go there. Don't let me go there. You might load the gun. I'm not going to fire the bullets. Tech, help. All right.
You're on your own. Someone
help! I'm drowning. All right, so guys, I'm curious. Minark, you're going. Two Go-Folds, you're going. Minifig Who, you're going. Sam is going crazy. Tech's going. Are you guys all eating at the hotel in the morning? Because yeah. Oh, Gaz was yes. Minark,
yes. Yeah.
We're there at 8. I don't know what time they start serving the food at the hotel.
They'll it's Premier Inn. They'll have plenty of. Usually they open it up really early for early breakfast.
I'm not. I've never been to Premier Inn, so I'm looking forward to this.
Oh yeah,
good.
That's what I do. Fill my bag up with food there.
Oh yeah. They give you the free croissant and banana. Just sort of wrap those around in some napkins, stick them in the bag. That's lunch.
Oh, here we go. Big Pods. I mean, there's a thing I know about Carrie. She will not leave a hotel. If she's got a free breakfast booked in, she ain't going anywhere until she's had that. She don't
Premier Inns, Greg, have Costa coffee. So you can get that first thing in the morning.
I quite like Costa coffee. Yeah. I don't mind that. You have to have it in black, though. The milk can be a bit...
same.
All right, good stuff. I have to. So we're all going to be having breakfast together. This is going to be a bit weird, isn't it? We're all on panels and that together. We don't see each other like ever in real life, and then all of a sudden, and this is the kind of discussion I was having with Dan last night. I was thinking, well, is it a bit weird? We'll sort of just get up and just start having breakfast with each other. It's going to be weird, isn't it?
I think I think the first time that a lot of us got together, I think for me, also I got together with a lot of people, was at Reading when there was a whole group of us that got together and just ate, and it was literally just like being on a live stream, just in person. It wasn't awkward at all. There was no awkwardness at all. It was just like being amongst a live stream. It was just exactly the same as just with that person. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just don't talk to me until I've started eating, though, because I might be a bit. What?
Yeah, that's it. I want to make sure. I want to make sure that Dan chooses first.
This is a Rottweiler before his first meal.
I might go to Greg's and get some sausage rolls. Do you know what I mean? Is there a Greg's around there or anything like that?
Literally around the corner from the hotel.
Oh, it's got to be. It's Manchester.
I've scouted it out, mate.
It's the north. You can't walk
sausage roll in the morning.
Two shops without getting a Greg.
That's actually last Bricktastic. I went and got Greg's in the morning, and they had served it. They had like put it in the bags ready to serve to me. Their card machines went down, so I got 3 Gregs. That was a great.
Did you really?
That was a great little win. Yeah,
lovely. Yeah, because we when you and me went out, I think it was last year, maybe the year before. I can't remember. Tech. I actually tried a vegetarian sausage roll from Greg's. It was all right. It's actually okay. I mean, I don't know what I was eating. It didn't taste of anything in particular, to be honest.
What's it, Greg's? Is that like a sandwich place?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask that, like Denny's, maybe.
It's like a fast food bakery.
Yeah,
Denny's.
Bakery,
that sounds
serves like
Yeah.
it serves like steak slices and sausage rolls and
like a deli.
cakes and, like a deli.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's really nice. Yeah, but it's like a fast food. Like it's pretty much pick up and go. It's already being made for you. Essentially, just go and grab and go.
And it's a great name as well. What can I say? It's a great name. And also, what even better, there's one. God knows how they got the rights to be there. This must wind up tech. There's one dead opposite Leicester Square Lego store. I mean,
why does that annoy me? That's convenient.
It's the name. It's brilliant though. It really
Greg,
is.
how narcissistic are you to think that I see Greg and think of you?
I'm just indulging myself continuously with you, Tech. What can I say?
I've noticed.
I know it's narcissistic. it's so narcissistic. It really is. But yeah, it's a thing. What can I say? Yeah. So we'll all have breakfast. All right, I better tick the box then that says I want to have breakfast there.
I'm just paying extra. Like I'm not worrying about. I'm just going to go down and pay the breakfast. It's fine.
Blow your cash on some breakfast. I like it.
It's not that expensive, mate.
Okay, I think it's about 15 quid or something. Last time I looked.
Then bloody not be.
Right.
Otherwise, I'll be going to Greg. Sod that.
God, blimey, there we go.
Using my Lego money.
He's got his cap, Tech. He's got his cap.
That's where he hides all his food. He's in the cap.
All right. Well, so okay. So this, Gene, we're talking about. All of us are going to be obviously Andrew later on in the year, but. So, Gene, you see a lot of your friends. You see them online. You're doing this sort of thing. You've got them in a panel. You know, they're all at a sort of safe distance away. If they sneeze, they've got to sort of cough all over or anything like that. You actually had, I think, on your vlog, you had breakfast with some of your friends and stuff like that. Some like big guns and that. What was it like? Was it a bit surreal to sit having breakfast with them?
I don't know. Well, so I love breakfast in general, and like I said earlier, like I like planning around my meals. Sometimes, like I noticed during my first Brick World Chicago, people just weren't eating or just like, and I was getting hangry. So I said, you know what? If I have to, I'll get away. But Martin Brick Snaps, anytime he's at a convention, he gathers a group and he's just like, anybody like to do breakfast? Or however, you want to get breakfast?
French.
I do terrible accents, yeah. But so he always starts a group thread, a text thread, and is like, breakfast pickup, and it's like absurdly early too, but it's like if I don't wake up, then I don't get breakfast. So I just always wake up because Martin will have ran like 6 miles by the time I'm
he's an early riser.
So it's just like, hey, pickup is at this time at the bottom of the lobbies. He'll go do multiple hotel pickups sometimes. And we get breakfast. So we started doing that when I started in Chicago. So almost any convention, it's cool.
Yeah. Have you ever? Did anyone ever stop like pick something like really peculiar and you thought, blimey, I would never have thought they'd eat that sort of thing? I'm just half
asleep, I think, and I don't even think about it.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm totally analyzing everything.
People who will come to breakfast and don't eat, and I'm like, do you want some of my food? And it's
Oh, okay. Cool. I think we should all go down in dressing gowns or something like that.
It is interesting to see what the drinks that they get. Like, you don't do coffee. Oh, you don't do caffeine. I don't know.
I've always got to have a cup of tea in the morning. I think it's the British in me. I always have to have a cup of tea. Who's a cup of tea or coffee man?
Sorted, mate. You've got that in your room. You're fine.
All right. I have here. We get free. We get tea. We get one of those. Do you know what they called it? When I was in Paris, I had to go because when I was in Paris last year, I got no kettle. I got tea bags, but there was no kettle, and I had milk and all that sort of stuff. So then I went downstairs and I said, "Have you got any kettles?" And she goes, "Kettle." And then I described it to her, and she goes, "Oh, a boiler." And I was like, "I don't really want a boiler. I mean, boilers are huge, great big things, heating houses. But that's what they call a kettle out there. They call them boilers."
Wait, where do they call it a boiler?
Boilers over here in the United Kingdom are like things that heat your house, like gas.
Well, yeah, that's what we call it here. But where were you that they called a kettle a boiler?
France. I was in Paris. I was
yeah.
around the corner from my office there, and the Lego store was only about 10 minutes walk from there, which is nice. Very good, very convenient. That was, which was lovely. But yeah, so okay, cool. But
it's always conventions are just all like, hey, let's all go out to eat. So like meals, there's a lot of meals. A lot of people are putting off and getting meals together. Just don't get ramen, I guess, if you don't like slurping.
Yeah, no, don't mind. Just turn me in, Dan. What about you, Andrew? Have you ever been anywhere and like have you met up with friends and stuff like maybe Jordan or something like that? And
oh yeah, definitely.
at
Yeah,
breakfast
at
and stuff like that.
the first Brick World a couple years ago that I went to, I went to I got too far away for me to get up right now, but over there on the wall, I got a picture.
Quick,
I won't be able to see it. Dude, let me go get it. I'll go get it.
Yeah, I said, okay, Craig was thinking, I might have breakfast with this lot. Now he's saying, I think we should all go down in dressing gowns or something like that.
I think I got breakfast or lunch with Andrew at one point.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of the moments I remember was me and Thomas went to lunch with you. We were going up the escalator. That's like the first time I ever met you.
Yeah.
And we had a little lunch, the three of us. It was pretty good. I don't know if you get the reflections.
Oh my God, medieval times.
It's the Kings. Look at
a couple years ago, we went.
I got to be honest. I think we should get red coats for when we go to Chicago.
Where am
this
I?
year.
Wasn't I there too? Oh wait, I was late.
You showed up with Martin a little bit after that, I think.
Yeah,
it's Cody.
Like, we didn't walk in together.
I recognize that.
You were at the tables with us for sure.
That was
but no,
fun.
it was awesome. It's a little surreal at first. The second year it was definitely easier, like whatever going by. And they had a small convention in Toronto called Bricks in the Six, and I met up with a few people from online there. And Jordan was there as well. He showed up, and so just the casual drinks after the events are over, and I don't know, it's fun for sure. I'm a little torn. I hear you guys keep talking about all these conventions. Brick World. I'm not. If I go, I'm only going to be there up until the Friday, and then I'd have to go. So I haven't decided.
I mean, you got work.
My wife,
assignment.
My wife has a wedding she needs me to help her with, and so at this moment I'll be working that for sure. So it's like I'm a little torn, but it's also Father's Day, and I've missed the last couple of Father's Days because of I'm traveling.
Yeah, it's a Sunday, isn't it? Is it Father's Day?
It's a Sunday.
Yeah, that's it. I want to go to Boston.
It's kind of a nice excuse to say as well. I'm like, okay, well, spend this nice Father's Day. The next Father's Day I'll miss.
They might end up not bothering to get married. It might all go. Might all go wrong between now and then.
Well,
this
latest wedding, bride broke her wrist a few days before. So luckily they were able to postpone it, and it's going to be happening in a couple months.
Oh yeah, that would be not breaking your wrist. Jeez.
Matt Mellish, I agree, buddy. I agree.
But yeah,
I've seen Matt. I've seen him at Brick World, and it's awesome. Just running into. I don't. I forget what it's called. Brick Mention. You guys are going to?
Yeah, we're going to. Yeah,
Bricktastic.
Sorry. That was in Australia, right?
Australia. Okay.
That's it. You got it. Yeah, there we go. Anyone said these are the things I love getting when we go to these places. Tech, you're gonna have to tell me how to get one from when we go to Chicago. There we go. There's one from Brickvention. That's Australia.
I love the event bricks.
I saw it 2 weeks ago.
Cool.
Brick Larry can cut me that, which is nice. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice, isn't it? Did many people out there buy one of these or get one of these free?
I want to. It's so cute.
I wouldn't mind one.
It's like Orville, but without any details.
I was working the entire time it was on. I couldn't get that.
They'll probably have them at Bricktastic somewhere, I would have thought.
Yeah, about
It's
100
fine.
quid or something.
I'll find one.
$100 these were going for. Might still be able to get them though, Mark. But you never know. The brick pods, did you guys manage to get them? I mean, they've been quite ill this week, so who knows? But I've got Ollie out there as well. Ollie, good to see you. Evening, just popping in for a quick hello and like. Hope everyone's good. Good to see you, dude. And everybody who's just tuning in, like our good friend Ollie, everybody who's on the panel tonight, you find all the details down in the description below. And while you're down there, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. And if you happen to be watching this back, do us a little favor, give us a little hello in the comments. That's the only thing we're doing live streams. Gene, do you notice that? Because you're like pushing out loads of content at the moment. Anyone would think you do it for a living. You
Trying to.
I'm only kidding. Do you find that you get so many less comments on doing live streams than what you do on videos?
No.
Because I find videos you get like loads of comments, even on shorts. And I'll be lucky if I get about 5 comments on a live stream, which is bizarre.
My live streams, people are usually chatting it up. Do you mean like live streams after the fact? Or as
after the fact. So they leave a comment.
I really don't get it all.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like,
I don't.
Who's watching me after the fact? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Clearly I leave it up just in case it can make money, right?
yeah, of course. But I mean, most live streams, and yours probably do this as well, I'll get like another 60% will be watched during the week. And unless that's the algorithm trying to just sort of balance it out, I'm not really too sure.
I did get some feedback that people do watch playbacks because they're like, oh, sometimes just background noise. Same reason people will watch a live stream in the background. They'll go rewatch an old one. So that's the only reason I leave them up.
Yeah, I think it's good. That's why I call this a podcast.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of comments after the fact.
Yeah, that is a funny old thing, isn't it? Because they're kind of quite often a live stream is kind of a snapshot of that moment in time. It really is. Let's have a look at Minnie. Let's see what Minnie's up to this week then, because there she is. Oh. Hello, Minnie.
Take a look.
That's it, Minnie. That's it. Here, Minnie. That's it. Has Minnie got a friend? Has she got a friend, or is she sort of not got a friend?
No.
Okay. Good stuff. All right. Fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough. All right, good stuff. So anyway, I'm just having a look at those sets they've got behind them, just seeing if there's anything.
I know. Every time you zoom in, I take another look. Is
there like a sort of a rocket raccoon behind there or something like that? What can I say?
The Animal Crossing voice that he did in his video the other day.
Yeah,
that was really good.
Oh yeah. Hey Eureka, good to see you. Or Eureka, some people say. Yeah, really good. I think we should look at some new sets in a minute as well. But we haven't gone around and asked everyone what they're up to, or what they've been up to. Or have we? I think we have. Minark, did I ask you? Did I ask you?
You did.
I did. Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, you're fine.
Well, I think we need to look at some Lego sets. But don't forget, folks. There's that's interesting. I just got a message from Royal Mail. It's very nice of them. Where should we go? Apparently now, according to YouTube, I'm now live, which is nice. I was check out the survey, folks. It's just really asking. It says, will you be getting the Lego 40712, I believe it is, the micro rocket launch pad gift with purchase? 34% are saying yes. No, say 38%, 82 votes so far, and 28% they're kind of thinking about it. What about
what's to think about?
What is there to think about, Gaz? What do you think about the gift with purchase? What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I really like it. I just want it. That's it. I think it's really cool. It just looks like all the space sets you used to get before, and it go with the Galactic Explorer. I mean, sign me up. I want one.
He wants it.
Or 2 or 12. I don't know.
You're going to have one for £180.
Space Baby Army.
And these space babies are brand new as well. These are brand new things. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's take a look. So here we are then. Shall I put us down here? Which we prefer? Do we prefer being over here on the left hand side, like a marginal sort of thing, or should we pop us down here? I quite like us down here. I think this works quite nice. Look, there's a Lego Insiders. Still sounds wrong. Get a micro rocket launch pad. Gift with purchase. £180. That is quite astronomical, if you pardon the pun. But let's take a closer look. It's a nice set.
Look at it though. It's adorable.
It is.
It's so cute.
He's nice. Yeah,
there's all the prints as well. All the classic space logo prints. I mean, I'm just a.
Oh, they're not. No, that's the thing. They're stickers, guys. They're stickers. They're stickers.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
That's it. Gaz doesn't want it anymore.
Exactly. Gaz is pointing out how good it is because it's got prints, but they're not prints. They're stickers. Which is a bit of a bummer, really. I mean, it is a lovely set. It's a micro rocket. You get the 2 babies on it as well. I think we're going to get a whole collection of them, hopefully. It comes with thumb tabs. That's a bit of a bummer.
Oh, yeah.
But I like this. It's got suspension on it. I don't know. Andrew, does this gift with purchase sort of float your boat? Is it pretty good?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, I haven't done any much. I don't know if I've definitely bought something. I don't remember what it was this year, but not much. My Lego buying's been real low. I actually thought this was already available, and so I was like looking out the other night. But no, I'll be getting it. I don't know what the threshold is. But I'll be getting it, adding it to
$1 billion, you Canadians, isn't it? I mean, it'd be high.
Well, I'm behind on a bunch of sets. There's a few things I could use. So yeah, probably 250 Canadian, maybe if it's American.
Yeah.
If it's 200 in the States, probably 250 Canadian. Yeah, I'll add it. It'll go good with the.
What are you thinking then? Because this is the important thing. What are you thinking of getting to get it?
You know what? Let me open up my. Give me a second. I'll get back to you. I have favorites.
He's got to have a look at his spreadsheet.
Yeah.
I got mine today. I put in my order anyway. I've ordered Ninjago City Gardens. So that's my thing.
You didn't have it.
I did have it. Honestly, I was thinking the other day, guys, when we were streaming, I think it was when we was doing the London telephone box or booth, as some people like to call it. And I suddenly thought, I don't think I've got that set. I've got Ninjago City and I've got City Docks. I was thinking, I don't think I've got Gardens. And I did exactly what Andrews just did. I looked at my spreadsheet. I even looked at the locations document that I've got, the various vaults and things, and I was like, I can't believe I've not even got it. So I basically I had about £150 in Christmas vouchers for Lego, and I was just like, okay, I'll buy that. Then that's it. I didn't realise that the City Gardens was £300. I was like, blimey, that is an expensive set. But anyway, I paid half. I was very lucky, got it for half price, really. And I got this gift with purchase, which hopefully I'll have by about Wednesday, folks, which is kind of exciting. Guys, do you want to get this, or are you going to get it on eBay on the second-hand market, or you? How are you going to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to have a look, to be honest. I mean, I've asked in various places if anyone has a spare when they get them.
Oh, yeah.
If they're willing to look... part with it, so I have had a look on eBay, and they're already, I think the lowest I've seen is like £46, the highest is £95.
Oh jeez.
And it's like, that's what I mean, it's like it's not that many bricks. I mean, it is good, but it's not that much. It's like, so I shall wait and see. But again, Bricktastic coming up, there'll probably be one or two for sale there, I would have thought.
There'll be resellers there.
For sure. There's everything there, don't worry about that, mate.
They always have the what's the word I'm looking for? They always have like the gift with purchases on the in the vendors, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so I see. But how much would you be willing to pay for it? Because I mean, according to their
Greg's gonna sell you one.
Well, that's
sell you.
I'm still reeling from Yoda's hill.
Well, that's it. When you see that though, and it says like $26.99, it's like, that's kind of going to be. That sounds about right. But then it's like someone's like, oh yeah, £50. So, on your
125. I'd pay 35 for it, probably. Maybe 40. I'd go 40. Sorry, I'd go 40. Top whack. I'll give you 40 for it.
25 pieces.
But we could. I tell you what we do when we get there. If we see some resellers selling them and they're like selling them for like 60 odd quid or something like that, just go to them. Just say, how much is that, mate? All of us do this. All of us do this for Gaz. And say, how much is that, mate? It says 60 quid, or she, of course. And just say, well, that's extortion. I won't buy that. Walk off with a huff, and then Gaz, and then they might drop the price on it. Psychology.
I mean,
let's go. Let's jump over a couple, and we come back to them. Minark, what do you want to get this set? How much would you be willing to splash the cash for this?
So I do want to get this. I think it is adorable. Ooh. I think that it's so cool, and it's a great kind of like micro collection of space sets. But I'll be getting on the second-hand market, and I'll probably get it from Vinted or eBay. Like Vintage, you can usually get gift purchases really reasonable, so you could probably get it on there for give it a week or two, and it'll be like 35 quid maybe. So I'll buy it then.
I don't know though,
because get it. It's such a cool set.
I don't think there's going to be that many out there. That's the problem, because it's such a big threshold to get it. That's the problem with the big thresholds. That is a thing. It was a bit like Yoda's magic wand, or as Star Wars people call it, hilt, and that was a massive outlay to get that, because you could only get that back in the day with the cantina, the Star Wars cantina. Shy Time's my time. He's done a massive pad wall order. So has Pink Wheels. It doesn't surprise me. Crafty, those two, they really
the thing
are.
Is, Greg, as well, is it's likely that we'll see this come back again with a different threshold later on down the line.
Yeah, but
the threshold will change. Hung up at getting it right away.
Yeah, that's true. The longer you wait, the better. But
the Blacktron one came back, didn't it, as well, later in the year?
Yeah,
it did
actually. Because it's a higher threshold, I expect it to come back later in the year with a lower threshold.
Yeah, I'm not sure it will lower. I think they'll just bring it back with the same threshold, or it'll just be, I don't know. We can't. We will never really know. We never really know.
Some of the houses of the world, they didn't bring the threshold down.
Yeah, they never did that for them.
Keep our fingers crossed.
And I don't even think they were all that, to be honest. I mean, Carrie got them because she's the only person I know that actually collected those. But it didn't really. didn't really float my boat, but not everything does, I suppose. But what do you reckon, Dan? Are you going to get this? Have you been sent it even, or is I don't know? What's your thoughts on this? £180? Are you going to get it? If so, what set would you get it? I mean, you love a bit of space, don't you? You love your spacemen.
Yeah, we really want this. Simon is crazy about that give with purchase.
Yeah,
so I was just checking Vinted. Actually, there's 2 of them.
Oh, Vinted. How much is it going for on Vinted? Which I think is, by the way, folks, is owned by eBay. I'm just saying.
40.
40.
Oh, so there you go. You can pick it up now for 40 quid. That's
I'd buy it. I wouldn't even think about it.
See, people sleep on Vinted, but Vinted are now advertising out the fact they sell more than clothes. So I think now's the time to pick up those things you want, because it's suddenly going to get the eBay kind of pricing, and as people get wiser to it. Used to be like a dark horse. You used to be able to go there and pick stuff up dirt cheap because people didn't know about it. But now Vinted are pushing the fact they don't do just clothes anymore. They do all sorts. So now's the time to pick up your Lego from there. And there's tons of it on there, by the way.
Is it really? I'll have to have a look.
Yeah. Oh gosh, so much of the stuff I've bought has been from Vinted. It's unbelievable.
Really?
I picked some elves goodies as well.
Yeah, it's so good for retired sets, because most of the themes, Greg, are from, if you think about the generations that had those retired sets, they've all grown up, gone to university. They want to flog the stuff, and they want to get rid of it now, and they want cash. So they're going to sell it for a fraction of the price. And that's where we come in and be like, we'll take that.
There we go.
Off your hands.
There's Minark's strategy straight out of the head. Didn't even hold back there.
Wow. Supporting the community. Lego budgets and everything.
Some people might say you're robbing the community, Mark, but no, I get you. You are
looking after our community.
You're providing a service, aren't you, Mark? That's what you're doing. I get you. All right, good stuff. Well, Dan definitely wants it. He does. Dan, what are you eating as well? He's eating a
you never get away with eating on this stream. I'm so jealous. I can't wait to know. Apparently, we're going to get Tim Hortons here.
Never heard of it. Oh, he won't say nothing. He's got his mouth full.
Have you never heard of Timbits?
He's got a crumb hanging out his mouth. Oh, anyways, get him off that. I'm only joking. Gene, what's your thoughts on this set 4072, the gift we purchased now?
It is super cute, and I need it.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's really cute.
All right. So
I don't really do space things. I almost just want to have it, like maybe not even build it, but I think I'll try to get my hands on 2, because I have a feeling my husband will want to build one, and then I'll just keep one, and then I'll probably buy them secondhand, because I don't feel like spending $200.
Okay, fair enough.
The little ship, it's so cute. Actually, it's so cute. I keep looking at it, the ship on the screen. I'm just like, I love it more. It's so cute with the little space baby.
So Meredith wrote in the comments that Dana Troubles Bricking did the entire classic space line with space babies, the space baby CMFs, and I featured it in one of my Atlanta BrickCon vlogs.
You did, yeah.
Excellent.
It was awesome.
Super cute. Like, he did such a good job.
I'm gonna have to watch
the good thing as well, though, is because the Snow White set's coming out. You could maybe use one of these and put the dwarves in it and have a crazy mashup. That could be really cool.
Space dwarves.
Yeah.
It could be cool. Cool. Let's go over to the workers. Tech. Tech, what are you actually building, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, I know it's part of a mock, but what is it?
He's just been moving bricks around, hasn't actually been doing anything.
Yeah, just making noise. So I'm building part of Beggar's Canyon, which is where you might more commonly know it from Mandalorian, maybe. It was where Mando flies his N1 on Tatooine. Nice. But it's just essentially a big canyon with like a load of houses in the built into the rocks. So I'm just tweaking off the one that I built yesterday on my members stream. I can't quite get the top right with how I'm feeling about it, but this is
mate, that's looking good.
That looks cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's a lot of Lego in that.
It's a lot of Lego, yeah. A bit, yeah. So you can see a bit better. There's like little white houses all built into the. We're trying to do like a forced perspective thing, because obviously trying to do these houses at like a minifig scale would be ridiculous. So yeah, it's good. So the forced perspective thing, my big thing about like trying to do forced perspective is I find that the biggest giveaway, and the thing that takes you out of it the most is if you can see if you've got studs in the foreground, which is like evident that you're going to do.
Oh yeah.
If you have studs in the background, then that is the real thing that kind of like takes you out of it. So I'm trying to make this.
Do you reckon that's a scale thing? Is that what it is?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to make this as studless as possible. So yeah, I'm just trying to finish off this top section, integrating this in, because we're gonna have we're gonna put like like medium azure bricks along the back as like a sky, so it's got like a bit of a backdrop, and that kind of just needs to go. It'll come like across and then behind this rock work. So I'm just trying to work a few things out. But once I've got this one done, then I'll kind of have like a template to build the other couple that I need to do. So yeah,
I love that sort of Jabba's palace type one there with like the tower.
Yeah, cool. The little round tower. Yeah, some of them I've been trying to reference the pictures a lot and trying to pick out different things, but the main kind of things are these like little dome structures, and then the arches. They're like the most common things. So I've just picked a few designs and I'll probably just repeat them over and over again. But trying to fit a dome into rockwork that's all like slopes is quite tricky, but I'm like quite happy with how that looks.
Yeah,
so.
It actually looks really good.
It actually looks really good, doesn't it? Thank you.
The reason I say that is because Polar Bricks is saying tech looks good. I don't know if he's talking about you or the mock you hold in your hand. Eureka loves this, and yeah, what can I say? It's really, really cool. And what's this? Is it need be in the Lego Addict word? Yeah, indeed, it always is. All right, good stuff. That's it. Well, that's that. Now, in all honesty, Tech, you look like you got it completely under control.
Light work.
They see what Sam's doing. The doozer. Oh, Sam, sorry, mate. I think you're on silent. Let me just help you out there. There you go. Because you're a bit noisy, Sam. Sometimes you're a bit noisy with all that hair. You think you're better soundproof, but you're not.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
All right. So what are you building?
I am building Jabba's house currently. The section that Jabba sits on in the stands.
Oh man.
This is right so far.
Oh, dude.
And
look at the bats.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
I thought tan bats. They're so cool.
Fun piece to put in there.
Oh, this mock is looking good.
A bit more deep. It will look good if it gets done. But that's just the issue.
That's when.
Yeah, when next week it gets done.
But doesn't it feel a bit weird that this time next week I'll be there anyway. Yeah. Heck, you'll be there. I think you're getting up there on the Thursday, aren't you?
Change of plan. I'm actually going Friday now, but
Friday.
Yeah,
okay.
I was really hoping to go Thursday, but yeah, some things come up. But
that's all good. I'll be up there Thursday. I'll get up there. I got there too early, so I just didn't fancy driving up on a Friday. That was it. When are you getting up there, Sam? And more to the point, how are you getting up there, Sam?
My hotel's booked from the Thursday. Whether I will be there on the Thursday is a different question, depending on progress.
All right.
But my current, I think I'm also planning to take the train out. So yeah, it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Very cool. Yeah. I mean, it will be. I mean, you've got quite a lot to take up there with you. Have you got like special cases or anything like that you're going to use to go up there with?
I haven't put loads and loads of thought into transport. So this is where we get to the fact that I've not planned this very well. But yeah, I think in 2 suitcases I should be able to get it up.
All right, good stuff. Oh my, honestly, I've got a feeling. I think after London Calling next week, which by 8 o'clock next week, folks, it'll be over because we're going to have Stuart Harris there having a chat as well with everybody, all the attendees, and if all goes well as well, he's going to be on the podcast next week as well. But yeah, I think straight after that, I think I'll probably be helping Sam and Tech. Put this together.
We all will, mate.
I think we all will. Yeah, it's going to be an all-nighter.
Bring all of your tan bricks with you.
I'll just throw Mos Eisley into my bag and bring it up with me.
Honestly, I'll take it.
Coliseum, just like pick it up and bring it. There you go.
Well, just pick it up, put it in the middle of it or something like that. Say, little
Chuck it
kids
on
go,
my in my
it's a Lego
backpack,
set.
it'll be
It's a Lego
fine.
set. Yeah, no. So it's me mock. It's me mock. All right, fair enough. All right, well, anyway, I think we've seen enough space, albeit it's very nice. Actually, where's Simon? There's Simon. You can see he's our pink man. There he is. Simon, damn shy. What's your thoughts on this mini micro rockets launch pad from Lego? What's your thoughts on it, mate? Because
I really love it.
You love it,
Really love it. Yes. But
Okay,
it's just such a high price point, isn't it, to get it?
It is the threshold.
Yeah.
Do just out of curiosity, do you are you going to wait and get it on something like eBay or something like that, or maybe from the reseller next week, or are you thinking no? Actually, I've got in mind. Come, I don't know. I mean, it's only available for about a week or so. Isn't
it's
it?
not available for long.
Yeah, March the
before the
1st.
March releases, isn't it?
Yeah, which is a bummer because a lot of people will be holding back, but of course that's why they bring these out. They're pretty smart, the old peeps that they're going to miss a trick there. Yeah, what would
there
you
are plenty of the Black Tron sets floating around from last year, so
love them.
This might be more popular, but I think, yeah.
As much as I love Black Tron, this is going to be more popular. I really think that it's just it's
yellow transparent pieces.
Exactly. That's my favorite color. It really is.
I've got some original ones, and my brother had some of the classic space from when he was very young.
Oh, did he?
So I think we've got like a full size version of that little ship. I think.
I've got a space van from the 70s. Oh, yeah, I've got one here. He's a bit dirty, but it takes after his owner. But yeah, look, there we go. But it's kind of a bit yellow. But look, it's got the grey one now. When I was a kid, I used to watch The Rocketeer in black and white. Did anyone else used to watch that on a Saturday morning? And I just used to pretend he just used to fly everywhere with it. I used to love it. And then, of course, the Mandalorians came out and you got the rocket packs on them as well. And I was like, oh, hello. But yeah, love it. That's a proper one from the 70s. Yeah, it's really nice.
And his helmet's not cracked either. That's really cool.
Yeah, he has got a cracked helmet, actually. I've got to be very careful. No. He's got a wholesome helmet.
Anyway, they used to remember that the chin bit used to crack on them so easily. Like, oh.
They did. Benny from Benny. Yeah. Yes, they made the point of actually. Then they manufactured them like it. So
yeah, that's right.
On widescreen. Anyway, let's come away from that. We got no one else is 60, Craig. I'm getting close. He goes, hey Eureka, and Ian's out there. Ian's been chatting away. Oh, actually, Kevin said something. Let's go to Ian first. Ian says, Sam, we could take our mock-up. Then you only need to worry about getting your hair products on the train. Yeah, that's it.
That might be an idea. I might give a couple of maybe the more delicate bits to Ian, so at least I've got someone to blame if it goes wrong.
I can't imagine Ian will actually have any hair products full stop, to be honest.
I'm not talking about the hair products.
Gasper was saying, do I need to reduce to 7 tables? No, they'll fill it with something, don't worry. Lego Team B is saying, supply some bricks, Greg, and get your name on the mock cards. That's what I mean. I don't do anything like that. What can I say? Brick Bods, this is Carrie. She goes, it's all part of the stage drama, Kevin. They finished it ages ago. They really haven't.
They really haven't.
No, they haven't.
Mark.
Thanks for the confidence, Mark.
Exactly. Actually, Sam, you only live around the corner from the Brick Bods. I mean, get them over. Yeah. Get them to help out or something, you know.
Oh yeah, there's 4 of them, isn't there? Oh yeah,
that's it. Cheap labour. All right, cool. We've had a look at this anyway.
Lego, yeah, that'd be fine.
That's it. Should we have a look at some new stuff coming out? Something about Snow White and the 7 elves or something coming out soon. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Anyway, where should we go? We'll go.
Love the Snow White elves. They're my favorite.
Oh, yeah, okay. Coming soon then. It's got to be coming soon, surely. There it is. I mean, it's got a lovely roof, and I like it. I like as well. We'll come to it in a minute, actually, because I've not heard one person say it yet, probably because it's in bad taste. But anyway, we've got we got this. I think this is a really nice set. I'm gonna I'm gonna ask someone who I personally always think is synonymous with Disney, and that is of course Tech. He's one of my Disney go-to dudes. He's like a Disney guru. Tech,
Don't know about that.
what do you reckon of this set then? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Cottage, which is going for £190, coming soon, 4th of March. That is of course unless you're an insider. 2,228 pieces. And it's £190. So not bad value for money, considering it's got the Disney tax on it as well. But what do you think of it, Tech? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I really like it. There's the part of like the Disney minifigure collector in me.
Yeah.
It's like, my instant thought was, why did they do the evil queen in the villain's icon set? If they were going to put her in this, we could have got another cool villain. But that's like by the by. The set itself is really, really nice. The colors just look really, really good, and it's something that's going to be certainly refreshing to have in my collection. I was being really nitpicky. I kind of was hoping that we were going to get molds for the dwarfs, but it probably would have put another 50 quid on the set, honestly. So it's probably not that big a deal. But no, I really like it. I think it's a really, really nice set.
Okay, I'm curious, Tech. Now I know you quite like Star Wars as well, as it happens. I didn't realise it was a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs that actually came up with the idea of the Bacta tank. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Can you not remember that? Yeah, Star Wars has been referencing Snow White all this time.
Because I was half expecting to see Boba Fett in it or something like that. Because I tell you what, Disney, to be fair, got their money's worth on that Bacta tank, didn't they? From Book of Boba Fett, they really did.
They must have paid a fortune to get that prop made, and they're like, right, we need to stick it to everything now.
Exactly, yeah, everything. I really like it. I think they come with alternative faces, the dwarfs, and like you say, it's a lot of minifigures. Let's have a look, and I think it is actually quite sizable. I think it's a decent size. I like it a lot. What shall I go to next? I'll tell you what I'm going to go to now. I'm going to ask Gene. Gene, you like lifestyle things and stuff like that. What do you think of this set? What's your first impression? And did you get sent one? I always get confused at what landers have got stuff. I know
I did not. I do have Disney on my top 5 of stuff, but I did not get this one. I will get this because it's really awesome looking. I love this cottage. Yeah, definitely on the wish list, but not a priority. I'm okay for March.
Okay, Gene, you've got really good taste in that. Would you like to live in a place like this cottage?
Yes,
like
it
up in the
looks
hills?
so cozy and yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm absolutely the same. I love it. I'd love to buy a place like this, maybe in Surrey or something like that. It'd be like that film, The Holiday.
The Holiday.
I always want to stay at places like The Holiday, but I always want to stay at like little cute cabins like that. But I've seen too many cabin in the woods types of.
The Ring. Yeah, if anyone
wants a cabin in the woods, that's just kind of in the suburbs, not the woods entirely.
Yeah. Danny Bob Studios is spent a week in the woods or something like that. She has.
Oh my God. Yeah. So I remember she was messaging me about it a couple of weeks ago, but basically trying to get the legal because she asked for permission. Like, hey, can I film this? And the person said no, and I was like, you shouldn't have asked for permission. but I'm glad she got to do it. It looked great. That was cool.
It does. I'm all for that. But folks, honestly, if you're ever going to spend a weekend in the cabins or something like that, or in the woods, do yourself a favor. Don't watch the film The Ring, because you won't want to go. TGA, Dan, Simon, I believe Lan have sent you this. So what's your thoughts on it?
It's amazing set. I built it last week, and it's really good. Actually, when we got it on the post, there was no images leaked or anything, so it was the first time we actually saw the set when we opened the box.
Cool. So what do you feel like? You opened it up and you're like, oh, didn't know this was coming.
Yeah. I said to Simon, it could be one of two things. I thought it was going to be this one or Stitch, but the box was quite big. And when I opened it, I saw all the minifigures. Obviously, I didn't know the Prince was going to come with a box, with a set, or the Witch. But yeah, then I started building it, and it's a really, really good set.
Well, the roof looks like it's got quite an intense amount of Lego.
The roof is intense.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's exactly what I think as well. We got, I mean, I just think there's quite a lot of bricks that have gone into that roof. You can tell it's very textured, very layered, and it does look like a thatched cottage. You know, it looks really nice. Was there anything now you've built it? When has your review come out for it yet? Have you done a post for it? What
no, there's an embargo date for.
Oh, okay. When's that lift? Is that like near March the 1st, that sort of thing, or something like that?
Right.
Near it.
Yeah. but it's out there. It's out there, so we can see it. But I mean, what do you reckon then? I don't know. What do you reckon for the price for that? Would you reckon you guys would buy it anyway? If okay, very cool. I'm like that.
Disney.
Well, yeah, that's true. And like Tech is really into his Disney and stuff like that. Which is why I kind of, like I would say, he's my go-to man for that. Bonnie Bricks as well. I think she knows one or two things about Disney stuff. But yeah, but what about you guys? Is this your sort of thing? I mean, I know you like different apartments and places and stuff like that, and buildings and structures. What about this? I mean, could I just a thing, right? I'm just throwing this one out there. It's going to trigger loads of people, most likely, right? Could I use this in a medieval setting?
I don't see why you couldn't. It's kind of got the right similar sort of look, isn't it? Because it's going to be like a hay roof and whatever. Maybe just a bit luxurious, maybe. But I don't know.
All right.
But yeah, no, I think it would work.
Yeah,
I can't see it wouldn't anyway.
It would look good.
Yeah, I think you would. I don't know. I think if I ever buy it and review, I might sort of come out with that. But it's I probably won't buy it for a bit. I'm actually thinking of doing like a sort of I'm going to do a bit of a tech. I might do like a Disney December. Except I'm not going to build it. I'm not going to do a video every night. I'll probably just do 2. But that'll be my Disney December tech. There will be. I just really want to build this, but I really want to build this around Christmas time. I must have seen the film or something like that over Christmas or something. But...
Yeah, I must watch that sometime.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite an old one. What about you, Andrew? What's your thoughts on this? I mean, your kids would potentially really like this, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, I think they think it's cool for a little bit, like maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, and then they'd be done with it. But then like you come back to the room, they don't want to pick it up again, I'm sure. But no, I love it. I'll definitely be getting it. It reminds me of all the other Lego Ideas sets, like the 3 Witches, what are they called? The Sanderson sisters, and kind of like Winnie the Pooh, and maybe kind of thing. Like, so I feel like I'd like to see it in surrounded by a bunch of trees. And I'd love to have it in the city, but I don't know. I'll probably end up putting it up on the shelf for now. But no, it's great. About time they made it. And I'm glad it's this version and not like the new version. No offense, I haven't seen the new movie, but I'm just glad it's the classic one. Because I think for me, when they released the Little Mermaid one, the new movie, my daughter liked it, but I'm more of a classic Little Mermaid fan. So I would have liked to have seen a large version of the Little Mermaid. Anyways, like the clam is what I'm talking about. If you guys know what I'm talking about. I wasn't that one didn't call to me because I'm not a big fan of the newer version of it. But anyways, looks great.
I think we've got a couple of different videos. We've got the 360. That's the usual one. Here we go. And that looks quite cool. I mean, it's quite wide. I think it hinges round by the looks of it. Let's have a look at the video as well. Let's have a look at the video, the main video anyway. We've got quite a nice one, quite nicely laid out. Actually looks like it's in someone's, I believe anyway, someone's proper house. But anyway, be quick with the, here we go. That's it. So that's nice. Oh, it's sitting there. It's a nice bowl full of Lego. She's just kicking off on it. Oh no, she's finished it. That was quick. And that's it. The old back to tank. There we go. Kick out Boba Fett. That's it. Put the roof sheet on.
It does. Come on. That is a slightly different colour yellow, isn't it?
It does. It does. I'm quite sure what colour that is.
It's bright light orange, isn't it?
Is that the new one? Is that the new colour?
No, the new one's closer to red.
And it's not yellow, like you can see yellow. It's
orangey yellow.
Kind of goldy.
It's goldy orange.
Fiery orange. I mean, I'm just making it up.
Yellow orange, like the one in the Phantom.
It's like the flame yellowish orange, isn't it? Is that kind
looks
of?
like the
It's the Land Rover colour, isn't it?
Like
the Land Rover yellow, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Possibly. Yeah. Well, that's quite rare.
It does look a bit different,
quite rare
colour. I'm not sure.
It's like, is it this yellow? It is.
That's yellow.
Oh,
That's the yellow.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the arms. Yeah. I
Yeah,
like nice little flex. Though. I like the way you did that there, Gene.
Yes, a Wally.
Let me just put my Millennium Falcon down
It
and
was
just
the
say,
quickest
I think it's this
thing
way.
I
Isn't it?
had, like the ghost. I wasn't going to try to get the ghost.
Oh, have a flex. God, she's like Mrs. Flextastic. She is awesome stuff too. Awesome stuff. I'm liking that. So,
I love it.
I think you're right. It does look like the yellow from Wally.
Oh yeah, Prince Charming. There we go, Prince Charming. What can I say?
Ridiculous. I think he's scared.
It was Valentine's Day this week. Was Simon your Prince Charming this week, Dan? Just saying. Yeah, there he was. Oh, there we go. There we go. Dining between.
Heaven is my cross upon Prince Charming.
Oh, very nice too. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice set. I want to know what people out there think about it as well. Gaz is saying, I'm not sure what the color is, Polar Bricks, and the film apparently came out in 1937, just before I was born. And we've got one brick stud saying, it goes, I think the world was in black and white when I was born. I'm with Tech. Evil Queen should have appeared in, not appeared in Villains. The Queen's Hearts shouldn't have been in it. Freeing a space in the CMF series. Plus, Jafar needed to be in the Sultan's Palace.
Yeah, Jafar definitely needed to be in the Sultan's Palace. Yeah.
Ow!
They definitely need to put a figure with that.
Oh, you out there, Gene? There we go. Gene, what are you building right now? Well, let's have a look, see what Gene's, because she's building all sorts of things at the moment. It seems
here, I'll put the, is the other one on?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look,
I got the new Hagrid's hut, and it's my last Harry Potter set to build.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
I'm looking forward to this one. It's like enclosed. You can open it and close it, because the other Hagrid's hut, or the last one I have, is from... It's like, it's open in the back.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like all this hinging.
So, but you should be able to close it fully. And I'm interested to see, I don't know, whatever tile I get here. The Ollie thing. Ooh, this comes with 2. So there's 14 new collectible ones of these tiles, I guess.
Oh, they love all that, don't they? There they go. They really do.
I don't know who the bloke is that I got on this.
Who the bloke? Oh, there we go.
Bloke.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. Why am I sideways? There you go.
It's like Noel Edmonds.
Yes, it's
something that I like that you picked up on your review, Gene, of the hat was the printed pieces that came with it as well on the stand. I think
those cute little. You're talking about the little sand colored ones, right?
That's it. Yeah, you got it.
I can show them real quick. I have this whole desk is Harry Potter.
It is. It's like an HP desk.
Look at these. They're so cool.
Wow.
Oh, they're so cool.
Could use those for a few things.
Kind of reminds me of like a scarecrow. Yeah, and then it only has these 2 stickers, and I get it. I guess it's probably hard to print on this texture here.
I can forgive Lego for that.
They're not as smooth, are they? Those bits.
These little.
That's it.
These are really cool looking too.
That's nice.
Are they stickers as well? Are they?
No, they're printed.
No, these are printed.
Oh, wicked.
It's not coming in. There you go.
That's it. Everybody should check out Jean's review of.
Thank you. It's kind of you.
And there's even only a Harry Potter fan Easter egg inside of that as well.
Oh my god! So that was really cool, actually. Yeah. Right here.
Look, it's called a coned piece and everything. Very, very cool.
Oh, that's cool. So cool.
Right?
That's quite clever as well, isn't it?
Because I put the diadem together, and I was like, that looks like the diadem. And then you get the rest of the parts, and I was like, oh my gosh. So cute little thing.
Yeah.
And then the really function back here for the sound box.
Hey, Siobhan.
Yes, clearly you belong in Slithery.
I tell you what, if you can crack that and do some stuff with it, honestly,
that'd be so cool.
Oi, oi.
Yeah, oi.
I think some people have already talked about doing it, so there's definitely some techs out there in the Lego community.
It'll definitely be done. I'd be interested to see what else we would do it with. It's intriguing, but yeah, I genuinely, I really like it. Like I do want it, and I just love the fact of not necessarily for what it is. Like I think it's quite cool for what they've done it for, but it's where it can go in the future. Other things. That we could do it with. I think that'd be cool. Of course, it hits the price something.
People are already complaining about the price for sure.
Well, the price is the tech. That's where the cost has gone. But at least the tech in this case isn't an app. It's actually a Lego piece, and I think that set will sell well just because of that. Or maybe something to get on double VIP points. Maybe if you're a casual Harry Potter fan, it depends really. It's something quite different, and well, quite frankly, I kind of quite like the fact that it is. So anyway,
how much is the hat?
$100.
Yeah, let's see what it is in pounds.
89, 99.
Yeah, 89.
Isn't it usually the same in?
Yeah, that's quite,
yeah, £90.
Cheaper-ish.
Yeah. Well, it's so 561 pieces, £90. But it's got the sound brick in it. So, and quite big pieces. Some of those Lego pieces are like really, really big. I don't know. I like to have seen it more around the sort of 75 mark. But and it will go down. There's no doubt about that. I don't think it's going to be exclusive to Lego. What do you reckon cost-wise, Gaz? I mean, there's some good bit of tech in this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad, really. I mean, because it's got the animated function as well as the sound as well. So yeah, I mean, it's not too bad for especially as it's a licensed theme as well. I think it is quite fair,
there is that to it. PNG Bricks has got to drop off. I take the kiddo hunting for Lego goats. Great fun stream. Glad I finally joined up. Great to have you here, PNG. It really is. Yeah, thank you so much. Super appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's okay for the price, but it'll soon discount and stuff like that if you don't want to get it straight away. Because for a lot of people, there's a lot of good stuff coming out on March the 1st. And unless you're a Harry Potter fan or your name's Lauren, you're not going to necessarily go out and get this on day one. We've got TJ out there. TJ, good to see you, my friend. Hope you've had a top week. And Echo giving him out some love as well as Madeline, and of course Redmond too, which is always lovely to see. Anything else? Let's have a look at what else that's coming out. Maybe I tell you something. I do. This is the set I fancy getting. Let's take a look at what's coming soon, shall we? We've got some good Ninjago stuff coming.
Oh yeah, some of those are amazing.
I want this one. And I want to know what Sam thinks about this one, because it's a mech, and of course he's been a bit tied up recently. He hasn't done any mech videos. I also want to know.
Sam, you've been slacking there, man.
Yeah, I want to know what TJ thinks about this as well. But what do you reckon, Sam? You like a mech? What's your thoughts on this one?
You're on mute, mate. You're on mute.
Oh, hold on. There he goes. There you go.
All right. Okay. Yeah, It's a mech. The thing with the Ninjago ones is that they all, for me, they all get a little bit samey. Especially this like recent the wave that came out in January. I thought they all looked quite similar. I know that's like the point, because you can mix and match them and whatnot.
Whatnot?
But yeah,
but what it is,
Force to have it.
But they are interchangeable. That is quite a clever feature. You know, do your mechs interchange, Sam?
Technically, yeah, because they all work on Mixel joints. So yeah, they do.
You see, you should mix them up. If you're a bit hard up for some content, just mix them up and just say, "Oh,
there you go."
Yeah, I think it's okay. This one, I do want it. I'm not sure it's as good as the other ones. TJ, what's he saying? He goes, I like the mech. Excited to get it. I probably won't be a day one, but I do plan to get it. Here's another thing I want to know as well: is when this it's all gone very quiet. Has anyone noticed that when it goes really quiet? When are we going to get this Ninjago City micro set coming out as well? So, do you know what I mean? I've just realised might have to hold back now on Ninjago, because it might be that you have to sort of purchase, or of course it might be some insiders thing. I don't really know. Anyone else interested in Ninjago mechs? Mark, are you? It's not really your sort of thing, this, is it?
It looks good, but it's not something that I'd buy. But I can appreciate the kind of interchangeable bit. It makes it quite fun, and I suppose you can come up with some really cool combinations. And you could also mock so much of this as well, because I think the piece that allows you to remove and interchange I think that's a new piece, is it? That comes off to allow you to swap out. I think it's a newer piece. I don't know.
Not too sure.
I to be honest,
Yeah.
I don't know a huge amount about the builds of this, but I thought it was like a new. There's like a new piece that connects, I think, the torso to the legs or something. I don't know, but for me, it's
Oh yeah. There is
good.
it's a 1x2 brick with pin. There's that. Yeah. You're quite right.
Yeah, so it's good. I love the colours. This one, I love the transparent green kind of lightning bolts elements on the top there.
Yeah,
those
they're
are
good
cool.
piece.
But it's not really for me, but it does look really cool.
So I think what you could do with this as well, though, I think you could kind of use it as a template and do like an adventurers type mock and have it like as Anubis. You just need to change it maybe a bit, make it a bit more of a dog-like head, but
like a Johnny Thunder one or something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I always think they should bring Johnny Thunder back. I think that'd be a good idea. Feed it back for us, Dan. Feed it back for us.
Gift for purchase.
That's it. But yeah, I think
I thought there was a rumor that was the case.
No, I'm just finding out there. So 18.
I couldn't. Sorry, I just couldn't have Greg claim in 3 months. I said on London Calling.
Oh yeah, I told you.
It was me.
There we go. See. There we go. He never lets me indulge myself. You ever noticed that? He keeps me on the straight and narrow. So Lloyd's Elemental Power Mech, 18 quid, 253 pieces. That's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty good.
It's good value, and you get free figures.
You get free figures.
Yeah,
you got some
good colours as well.
Well, that grey minifigure looks like the Joker from the Joker Manor, I think. Set.
Yeah.
The hair
same hairpiece,
and the neck piece.
I like his neck piece. Yeah, it's like keep you warm, and it's like a nice scarf, which is quite cool. Let's have a look, just see if there's anything else out there we like, and then maybe we'll go for the PMQ. Let's have a look. So what we've got, new stuff got coming soon. Stuff.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. What one you got there actually, Dan?
Just all of them, Greg. Just all of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which one? Oh, just all of them. Yeah,
just every single one.
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, that's
oh my
cool.
god, you haven't started them.
No,
they are so cute.
Are they thumb tabs? That's all we want to know.
I think everything.
Yay!
Like everything I've had. Open.
Oh no!
Yay!
Yeah, they do look good. Let's have a look at one of them then, shall we? Shall we look at one of them for? Actually, it'll be on here now, won't it? Let's have a look at sets by theme. Is it actually? Is it Lego Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Goodness for that. All right, Dan. Any particular one? Actually, you, Gene. Gene, you like all these. You're a bit of a gamer. What one would you like us to look at?
Either Nook's Cranny or Captain's Boat thingy. Those are my favorite.
Nook's Cranny. I'd go anywhere called that, to be honest. Sounds like an amazing place to go. Let's have a look at this.
Stunning. I love this so much.
I can't help look at it and think, is this a Fabuland set I've never come across before?
These are Timmy and Tommy, though.
No, I know. Where's Timmy and Tommy? Maybe we'll get
Wave
something
2
later on in Wave 2.
Yeah, Wave 2. That'd be.
Yeah,
keep an eye out for
Wave 2. But it's really cute. And if you see like her house, so Nook's Cranny will always kind of look the same, but her house, is that Rosie? Like it makes it so like you can move the furniture just like in the game. So I thought that was cool.
And swap the windows.
I love the figures.
Oh my god, the swappable windows. Yeah, I somehow missed in the back of the boxes has customizable on all of the boxes, so that's really cool.
It's all about the KK bubblegum tile.
Yes.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, yes.
I will say I wanted a significant more number of bags of bells. Like I was like, what? Where?
I'm shocked. Simon says I want all the Animal Crossing figs. Simon, I never had you down as being an Animal Crossing
Simon.
fan.
We want every villager.
I love the figures.
All 400 and
yes,
so many villagers.
I'm curious.
Marshall is my favorite villager. So the fact that he came in the first wave,
so cute.
I get happy.
I tell you one thing I am happy about that I heard this week is that there is a rumor. I think it's more than a rumor. Actually, I think it might be a fact now. I could never tell. But anyway, they're saying is that we're going to get Wicked collaboration coming out with Lego. I'm pretty sure that's official now. I don't know. If you're not sure, don't say nothing. And the thing is, the intriguing thing for me, which is why I might go all in on it, is it's going to be a mixture of minifigs and mini dolls, which is very, very cool. Well, I read that on Brick Fanatic, so hopefully that's it's quite true. Cool. You never know. So I think that would be quite cool if that is the case, because I would like to have a series of something that involves minifigs and minifigures. I think that'd be quite cool. I'm totally in on that. I'd probably go
minifigs and mini dolls. You mean, mate?
Minifigs and mini dolls.
You said minifigs and minifigs.
Did I say that? Sorry, that was a Freudian slip. That was a Freudian slip. I had to get around it. Just pretend you said it. Yeah, I know what you mean. How do you feel about that, Monarch? You always a bit of an activist for mini dolls.
I am indeed. I'm an advocate for mini dolls and Lego Friends. Always have been, always will be. Yeah, I think it'd be really good. I think as well, we've seen, as I've said before, we've seen Friends sort of, the newest reboot / generation. We've seen them just do so much with the theme, and they've stepped away from some of the more, some of the more garish color blends, should I say, into more city style builds that work well. And I think that they've done that in such a really good way. And so I think minifigures and mini dolls, I'd say go for it. I think you could do a fantasy style theme that incorporates both, and then you could do something like that. You could have you could easily do, I mean, Lego Movie 2 did it and it didn't look too out of place. So I think that you can kind of, you'd have to do it in the right way. Like, you don't just want to shoehorn mini dolls into a theme. You want it to feel like it's kind of meant to be coexisting with minifigures.
Yeah,
I think they definitely could.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying that about Friends, guys. I mean, I the weekend gone, I built this, and I showed my wife it earlier on today because I had to go back to Studio One to pick it up and bring it back down. And she thought it was I said to her, "This is an ambulance," and she genuinely thought it was an ice cream van. But yeah.
Oh wow!
It's the colors.
It's the colors, yeah.
I genuinely would love Star Wars mini dolls.
Yeah, agree.
I would as well.
I think I've talked about that before. I have, I made my own sort of.
I would. Princess Leia, I think, would be great. Can I just? Oh my God, she's already made them. Yeah, oh my God, let's have a look.
That's cool.
She's done it.
Goodness me, look at
the hair pieces.
Oh, they are excellent.
They are so cool. I now want them. Not your.
Honestly, I now want them. They look so good. So good.
Can you imagine a 3PO like that as well? That should be quite cool.
They would look amazing. Oh my God, Meredith in the comments, Pink Wheels, has made some customs. She paints her own mini dolls as well.
That's Pink.
So cool.
Meredith. I need some pictures, Meredith. I need some pictures of that.
Yeah.
I wonder what Tech would think about if mini dolls ever came to Star Wars. I don't know. What would you think about that, Tech?
I like it. Yeah. I think that would be cool. I think they did that. They did that show like a little while back, like probably a few years ago now. Is it like Galaxy Heroes? And it was... No. The one it was like shorts of like female led. They did like short stories for the female characters in Star Wars. I can't remember what the show was called, but like I feel like how they do like the 4+ sets as like a subline. They could have done a subline attached to those and had them as mini dolls and had them. I think that would have been really cool. Like Leia, Padme, really cool. Rey.
Forces of Destiny.
That's it. Forces of Destiny. That's it. Yes, thank you. Yeah. So that would have been something really cool, and I'd still like to see Lego do that.
Just think you could have a Wookiee doll. You could have a Wookiee doll.
It would work.
It would have a badonkadonk on it as well, but it would be a Wookiee doll.
I tell you what. Right.
I gotta take off, guys. I'm sorry. My kid's ride fell through, so I'm getting called in. I gotta go drive them over to their grandparents.
No worries, dude. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys all. I built this. I'll show this off real quick. This is the base. I'm not very far in it. But this is going to be the base to Avengers Tower.
That's a lot of tan.
What's
Yeah,
that
that's a lot,
behind
yeah.
you as well, Andrew? What's that behind you as well? Like, is that like a sewer system and that building right behind you?
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
What is that? This is going to be a subway right here. There's a track underneath here.
Okay.
The road comes off, so you can get underneath it. But this is the start of my subway system I have. It's not going to be a real subway going underneath the city. It's like a fake like facade. But it's start my mountain area is kind of starting off right there as well. But
cool.
I do. Oh, it's fallen off. I did have a sewer pipe right here, but I believe the baby probably picked it up. Darn baby. All right, guys, I gotta go. Though. Take care. I'll catch you later.
All right, mate. Yeah,
Friday.
you
I'll
take
be there.
care. Have a good one. Bye. Sweet. Okay, good stuff. And just add in something in there, which is cool. So I've done that. Check him out, folks. Brick and Brood. You'll find all these details down in the description below, as with everybody else's will be there too. Right, we're going to go for the PMQ in just a moment, but I just wanted to add what a wonderful staircase in this house. I would love a staircase like that.
That's a nightmare to install.
It does. It looks amazing. It really does. Can I just say, it absolutely matches your top perfectly, Simon. It really does. Very nice.
Yeah. I would say though, Greg, I would not like to take furniture up those stairs.
Just pivot. That's what you need to remember.
Yeah, that's it. The classic one from Friends. Love it. Right. Okay. So then there was 7, which is cool. So I think it's now time we can sort of have a bit of a refocus and go for the PMQ. Actually, I think we have a bit of PMQ. So this week's PMQ, folks, is being brought to us by the absolute enchanting Echo Bricks. And Echo Bricks, otherwise known as Steve, asks the following question.
Hey everyone, my name's Echo. You can find me streaming over on Twitch, as well as posting on Instagram and TikTok. So my question for Greg and the London Calling panel is, with me being heavily into Technic, this has to be a Technic-ish question. So do you like sets that contain both Technic and system? And if so, what are some of your favourites? What sets would you like LEGO to make in the future using both types of building styles? And with that, it's over to you.
Thank you so much for that, Echo Bricks. You'll find him over on Twitch, folks. Again, his details you'll find down in the description below. I was going to start with tech, but maybe we'll come back to him a little bit later. And
it sounded a lot worse than it was.
Oh, okay. Look, you'll be all right, mate. You'll be all right. It's your thing, so you'll be okay. Where should we go? I'm going to start with. I think we're going to go Minark first on this one. Minark, Technic and Lego Systems. What's your thoughts on that on Steve's question?
So for me, there's one set that I've got that sticks out in my mind.
Oh yeah.
And it is a Monkey Kid set.
Really?
So the City of Lanterns.
Really? There was Technic in that, was there?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. Not that I've even.
Obviously, a lot of structures are made using Technic to kind of make them stronger. So more sets than we think have Technic incorporated for strength and stability. But the under framework that holds the modules on the top is built up using some Technic.
Okay, interesting. And what would you like to see maybe constructed in the future using Technic?
Oh, I think it'd be really interesting to see some form of incorporation into a building. Maybe have a slightly taller building than normal, but using Technic to hold it. So we saw a little bit in the Dreams treehouse. It uses Technic beams to hold the structure, to keep it strong. So they gave us the Technic beams in Nougat to go up the side of the tree trunk to keep it stable. But I think it'd be really good to see something in the kind of almost like the modular line, incorporating some Technic to make things either at an angle, or you could have structure where it is a lot higher. I think it'd be really good, or even have a modern building where you've got something offset, almost like it's a floating portion of a building, using Technic to strengthen that. I think that would be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I reckon so too. My thoughts were like around having a modular constructed, like the framework of that, or maybe just something built slightly different using Technic. I don't know. I'm still formulating that answer in my head. Let's jump around a little bit. Let's go to files. Simon and Dan. What sets have you seen built using both system and Technic, and what would you like to potentially see built in the future using it?
Yeah, the Monkey Kit they and just mentioned in the chat the Heavenly Realms. So I think a Monkey Kit that you use a lot of Technic.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't built that many Monkey Kid sets, so yeah, I wouldn't know. But the Monkey Kid
so the
sounds
city
like
this is one of the we need to build, because I want to do the Megapolis with the City of London.
Yeah, good shout.
Have the three together. Yeah. And I think they should do one of the classic boxes of bricks, like maybe like with mixed up 50-50.
That's a really good idea. Cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that'd be really, because that'd be kind of like a nice entry level into learning some technique, wouldn't it? Okay. Simon, are you of the same sort of mind as Dan?
Yeah, I think so. But I'm not a big fan of Technic.
Did you have fun building the motorbike?
I had a lot of fun building that motorbike. Yeah.
Oh, what one's that? Was that the BMW one or
it was the red one? Was it a Ducati?
Ducati, yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
I swear there was one piece that just wouldn't go in, and I think I almost bent the brick to kind of get it into place. I couldn't work out how it fitted. I'm jamming it in.
It's like that. Oh, just bend
it. Never again.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's good. Oh, but did you enjoy because I've got to be honest, I think Technic motorbikes, they look absolutely amazing.
Good. Yeah, it looked good. I think it was it's a really intense build, and it's not something you can do in one sitting. I think you just have to come back and do a little bit more. I think it took me quite a while actually. Yeah. That's not one of the most complicated Technic sets, so
I didn't offer to help.
He didn't offer to help.
No, I'm stepping away from that.
Do a habitat.
If all else fails, go do a habitat. All right, that's a really good answer. I had no idea about that. What about you guys? I mean, what have you ever built that's kind of? I mean, I tell you one that you've done recently that comes to mind is the Indiana Jones set. Yeah, Indiana Jones.
Yeah, no, that's. I think it's good when you can use a Technic and then it can give it some sort of extra functionality as well. So, like the Indiana Jones, when you've got like the boulder that can come down, I think that's really, really cool. And just being able to do that. And actually, I really want to know how to do stuff like that, because I think if you had more sets that had some sort of built-in movement like that, I think it adds an extra dimension to it as well. So, I think they should definitely do more with that. I mean, there's loads of things you could do it in as well. I mean, you could do a lot more, I think, in the Harry Potter ones, especially like when you have like the Ministry of Magic, you could just do all sorts of bits, like the letters coming in or owls flying here and there and everywhere and all sorts of stuff. So I think there's lots of options.
Yeah, and I like it. I like it when I've done something sort of Technic. I've just thought of something actually. Gene would have built recently that would have had actually a little bit of Technic in it. But anyway, let's go to Gene next.
Can you tell me what it is? Because
I was just thinking of the sorting hat. Inside the sorting hat, you had there's a mechanism in that that's used that involves using Technic, and I thought that was quite clever, as well as the sand brick, of course.
It was. I was a little worried at how complicated it would be, but it was pretty easy. But my overall answer to Echo Bricks is really boring. I was like, I don't think I've ever built a Technic set or a system set in my life. But as far as sets with Technic, I don't enjoy Technic. I'm sorry.
No, and not everyone. It's not everyone. It doesn't float everyone's boat. I would never dream of doing a Technic live stream or something like that.
I built R2D2. It was actually one of the first Lego sets I ever built, and I shouldn't have done that.
Wow.
But I also didn't realize. And so, I mean, that was so much Technic, and I somehow did it correctly. But then I took him apart and I did it again, and I decided I would never do that again.
I was going to say,
if I ever take him apart again, he's going.
Oh wow! I mean, the thing is, with that R2D2, and can I just say, there's a an awesome looking R2D2 coming out in a couple of weeks. I can't believe we're halfway through February. This is ridiculous.
I'm excited about that one.
Yeah, I am totally, especially with the figure that you get with him as well. I think he's going to sell really, really well. I'm sure I heard somewhere today, if you pardon the pun, I think a sound brick in R2D2 would be a really good idea as well.
I think that was
Tiago? Yeah, Tiago. Yeah, that was it. As soon as he said it, I was like, yeah, that would be amazing. And the funny thing is, as he said it, he turned it around, and it looked like there was like a little trapdoor or something on the back of it where you could do that. If I was going to change the sound chip and change whatever was in it, R2D2 would be the first one to do, because I think that would be fairly easy.
That would be really cool.
And
honestly, the fact that they're coming out at the same time and that they didn't do that is pretty disappointing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But also, I tell you what would be quite good though as well. And I said it. I probably said it last time you was on, Jay. A UCS chopper. A UCS chopper. You know,
I need to start a campaign for that. I have like a silent campaign going, but
please do.
I'm like, it's been years, you guys. Like, no offense to BD1, but we got BD1 before Chopper. Like, what happened? How?
Yeah.
How did anybody allow that to happen?
I agree. But yeah, so you've built R2D2. Is there anything you'd sort of think? I mean, I know you're not really into it, so you probably wouldn't want them to necessarily merge the two worlds. But is there anything like maybe a modular or something like that, or something that you sort of think, I don't know. I could Technic could probably work quite well here, or something like that. Or are you kind of like, nah, Technic just doesn't do it for me. I wouldn't like to see it.
Well, was it Monarch who brought up the Harry Potter, or was that Minifig who?
That was who said,
Yeah, you brought up the Harry Potter thing. It would be cool to, I don't know, I'm thinking of Professor Slughorn's house, how it's like all demolished, and then there was some kind of movement to like move it, and then the stuff goes out of the way, and it's a clean house. And that could be a cool thing.
Yeah. I think
you could do like the entrance to Diagon Alley as well, couldn't you? Actually,
make magic happen. Yeah,
that could be good. I think that's a terrific idea. Let's see what they're saying out in the chat, because obviously this question is for you guys and girls out there in the chat. And if anyone's watching this back on replay and you've got some thoughts about that as well, let us know what you think. And also as well, let us know if you've actually built something out of System and Technic. I've got a couple of examples down here I'll show you in a moment. Salexscape says Technic is very useful for skeleton of a lot of system builds. Totally agree with that, of two of which I'll show you in a second, Salex. We've got Ian Brickbot saying Heavenly Realms, which is a Monkey Kid set, is a great use of Technic and system to provide the movement for it opening up. Great idea. Good suggestion. That's a great idea, says Echo Bricks as well. Crypto Bricks, very cool name. It says the large 1989 Batwing was a full Technic core. It's super solid. So is as well the 1989 Batmobile. Oh my world, that is such a good set. Still to this day, folks, it is in my top 3 sets of all time. It really is. Love it to bits. One of the best things I've ever constructed out of Lego in my entire life. Echo Brick says, see value for money. You get Technic, you won't finish it off in the day. No, you won't. You definitely won't. Get a 1,000-piece Technic set. 900 of those pieces, folks, they will be those blue pins. I tell you, they really will be. Anyone else saying anything out there? We just need to make Chopper with a sound brick. Yeah, I totally agree with that. The sound brick. What about Echo? What would you choose in Technic land for using the sound brick? The sound brick would be great in Technic and system cards. For example, I'll give you a good one. Wally, for example, the gene that you held up earlier on. You know, just a few sound bites saying Wally and all this kind of stuff. That would be good.
Yeah, that would be a good one too.
I think so too. Just a few things.
For an extra $50.
Yeah, it would put the product. But the more things, the more they produce it, because it's not an easy thing to manufacture.
Yeah,
really.
I will say, if y'all saw Tiago's review, he actually opened up the parts. It's like a 2-part thing, and the inside of the brick has like the little cords and the battery. It's very well engineered.
I was certain you would need like to put double A's in it or something. But it wouldn't be an actual
2 or 3 tiny little discs that I was like, I'm very thankful that they were included and they put in there for us.
Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. But yeah, no, we love Tiago's reviews. He's definitely one of the best out there. Sanitscape says perhaps a lift in the city. Eureka has got an amazing city. She really has.
Yeah.
There are lots of cool mocks of Harry Potter using Technique bits. Brick Sanchez has some great ones as well. Yes, I've heard about that. Very cool.
Really good.
Fat Blondie says, I've got to go close to dinner time and I'm writing a script for my next video. Oh, you. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Hope you have a great one too, Fat Blondies, and good luck with your scripting. Look forward to seeing that. Tech, over to you, my friend. What do you think? Technic systems, what stuff have you built? I can think of a set that you've built. I believe you've built it anyway. That was a good combo of the two. But what do you reckon then of Technic being used in system stuff?
I think it's really useful. I think Star Wars as a theme just like wouldn't exist or wouldn't be the powerhouse that it is today without Technic. A lot of the not even just the UCS sets, like even a lot of the play sets, especially the ships, get their strength and stability from a Technic core. It's a lot of the first few bags are building a Technic frame, and then you're adding panel pieces and stuff. The UCS 8080 was quite like that. It had a lot of Technic for the functions for the legs, which was really good. They created some new pieces for that as well, which was cool. The Razor Crest was a very Technic heavy set. So yeah, a lot of the Star Wars ones, some of the Monkey Kid examples as well. I like it. I like it. I like the challenge of it. And in this mock that we're doing, like we've tried to include, I guess it's less Technic, but more like the powered up. Sam's doing some Technic in the stands for like a later phase of the mock, which is really good. But it's good to be exposed to them. Yeah, from a mock standpoint, it's nice to be exposed to different functionalities in sets that you can kind of like adapt and you can then put into your own builds. I think it's like a really useful, and it's like I guess it's like the next level of like learning to build and learning techniques and stuff.
I think a really good example of Star Wars encompassing the Technic with the system was in the Sky, where it got the 2 points at the front.
Yes.
I think that was a really good example of them using it, and they just wouldn't be able to do that otherwise.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another one while we're talking to Star Wars. This was a really good little set. The problem was it was kind of firewalled in and around the fact that it was expensive. Do you remember this one, Tech, that came out?
Yes, I do.
It's a brilliant little set, folks. It really is, and it's basically your poor man's gunship, and but it's completely constructed around the chassis, the core. Yeah, the angles are spot on. They really are of a Technic chassis effect underneath it. You'll see it, and then over the weekend, of course, we was doing a friend stream with 2K Foles, Monarch, and one or two others, and this is a friend set. I'd say a normal friend set. It really isn't. It's very, very cool. Love it. I'll do a review of it, folks. I don't think I've ever reviewed a friend set, but it's constructed upon Technic, which is very, very cool. So I love that. Yeah. So Technic comes up in the strangest of places, but
Technic makes the world go round.
It does. It does.
Sounds like that's what you were closing on.
After coffee and love. But last of all, Sam, what do you reckon? What do you reckon of Technic? Do you ever mess around with it? I mean, you've got to make a mech out of Technic, surely. I don't think anyone's ever done that or tried it yet.
I have dabbled in Technic in the past. I think I agree with what Tech says. Basically, if you look at Star Wars, everything's you look back at the 1999 2001 Star Wars sets. That's what they looked like before Technic got introduced.
Literally,
that's what's changed.
Good chat, yeah.
It's an absolute necessary component to Lego sets these days. Pretty much. If you want to build outside of squares, you need to start like working in Technic stuff. There we go. That's bad example. That still looks quite good, I think, for the
they
time
look good.
it came out.
Well, watch it, boys. Sam might nick them off you. He might need them for his vlog. Sam, if you could have Technic used in something around these days, a theme or something, or maybe like, would you modular? Is there anything you sort of look at and you sort of think, oh yeah, that I think Technic could do that better, or something like that, or are you kind of like?
I don't know about like what I would add it into. I've taken features that I've seen in sets and thought, oh, that's really cool. I want to incorporate that into a mock. Like, do you remember? It was the first like kind of Brooklink designer program type thing. It was called Pursuit and Flight, where it was 2 planes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Back and forth. I went through the instructions of that set to basically figure out how that function worked, and then I built it into a mock. It was skit like Star Wars skiffs.
Did you do X-wing versus TIE Fighter, that sort of thing?
I didn't do that. I have seen other people do that though, and they look really cool as well.
It does.
But yeah, you can absolutely take functions that are used in Technic sets and find new uses for them. They're really, really, just to, as Tech said, level up mocks. Really good stuff.
Yeah, really cool. Very, very cool indeed. Let's know what you guys and girls out there think about that. I'm intrigued. I think Technic is necessary, but like what Tech and certainly Sam is saying as well, I think Star Wars is definitely better for it. The AT-AT, I haven't got to building the body on that yet. I think that's got quite a lot of Technic in it. I mean, those legs, my God. I mean, I've been building that for about 1.5 years at the moment. I'm very behind schedule building that, as well as 1 or 2 other things as well. But yeah, I think there is a place for Technic, and I don't know. I just think it's quite nice to sometimes build Technic stuff with system. And using it as a sort of core chassis, I think works pretty damn well. Let's see what they're saying out there as well. Actually, Minifiku, do you know anyone that actually mocks Technic? Because I don't know anyone who ever mocks Technic. I don't think I've ever seen a Technic mock.
I don't know if there's any that are just pure that. I mean, I think there's some buried deep in some of the stuff somewhere, especially to get some of the angles and stuff. But I'm not too sure actually. But we might see some next week. So
okay, very cool. Well, that's it. I'll be looking out for that for sure. CryptoBrick says it's shocking that there is no Technic in the vaults of Gringotts base. I know it's completely clutch powered, and One Brick Studs agrees. He goes, Gringotts was surprisingly 99% clutch power. Technic elements wasn't really needed. No, it wasn't at all, actually. We got Brickstein out there as well. Good to see you, Duke. Hope all is well with you. And we got Dave Cartledge is just tuned in as well, which is very, very cool too. So anyway, Gene, how are you getting on with your build? And then we'll ask Sam and Teg, and then we'll take a look at some photos then. How are you getting on with your build, Gene? Oh, there we go. Let's make it bigger. We can.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, it's going. Let me see. I keep telling myself I won't be knolling the bricks, and then I end up.
Don't knoll him.
It's just so relaxing, and but I've got.
I've got Fang.
Yeah, we got Fang's little doggy house.
Excellent.
Pretty precious. I was like, wow, this is gonna be small, and then I was like, oh, this is the dog house. It should be small. And I've just started the base. Oh my God. So these leaves are in that new red-orange color, right?
Oh,
this is the orange one.
Oh, that's nice.
I know. I was like, it took everything in me not to just scream in the middle of you were talking about. They're so pretty. Like it's just so bright, cool. So
it's a nice color.
Stuff. I didn't know that was going to be in this.
I need 500 of them.
Right.
Yeah. And the rest, Mark.
We'll get into the padlocks one day. Don't worry. We'll get them there one day. Very cool. Very cool. I like that. Looking good. And there's a nice mold for the dog as well. I like that too.
Yeah. Is it it's a new one, isn't it?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering, right? Fang.
Well,
I don't know what's been used before, but he wasn't in the. I think he was in the last.
Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah.
Come on, come into focus. Yeah.
I see you there.
He looks like the dog. He's supposed to be a hound of something. Come on, Fang.
It's quite cute. It's like sort of like a oversized pug.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Boarhound, I think he's meant to be.
Yeah.
Well,
I do think isn't he supposed to be like dark gray? But maybe I don't remember.
No,
He's a chunky dog, like compared to the other dogs that we have.
Yeah, no, I think he's quite big. I think his owner's quite a big chap too. Good stuff. Let's see what Tech's been up to then. Tech, have you got how's your progress going on your?
I've taken apart more than I've built. I just can't be happy with it. So yeah, there's no
there's no progress. It's kind of work in progress at the moment.
It is, yeah.
All right, that's all right. That's all right. So don't worry. We'll keep you in the zone. Sam, let's have a look and see how you're doing.
I do have some progress. It's been building upwards. There's this section. I don't know. It is in the film. You wouldn't expect it, but there is like quite a colorful emblem on the top. This is going to be a big dome eventually. Quickly, but and this is like the emblem in like the center of it, and then like the dome starts from a bit back here and then goes round. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how that's looking. There's some, you can see the technicalities of how it's built kind of in there because that's all studs on the side and whatnot.
Are you gonna get how you gonna do the female whatnot? How are you gonna do the female hut?
The female hut. This came into question because I bought an actual Jabba, and I was considering brick building the other one, but then I thought they would look too weird if one's brick built and the other one's molded next to each other.
I remember they were thinking of doing a Brickheads one, weren't they, at one time? And that wasn't going really well. It would have been horrific, but kind of funny at the same time. I don't know. So how are you going to do the female one? I mean, could you like get a pen and just make it look a bit more feminine or something like that?
Like eyelashes on it.
Yeah, yeah, that's what Lego do.
That's it. Put feminine eyeliner in it, or so like mascara.
They're lipping.
Yeah. I think for the time being, I might just not include it. I know, heresy, but yeah, I think
we can't do everything. That's the thing.
Exactly.
We've gone to some pretty extreme lengths to get a couple of characters that we really want to have in there. So I think it would be a pass.
Yeah. Of course, we've got. Was Lauren? Did Lauren happen to be a part of that as well?
Oh no, that was something that Lauren helped ship some pieces over for my pod, and then Sam bought some Galador crap. I don't know what that was about.
No need to describe it like that.
He can't help himself. He really can't.
He can't.
But that's cool. That's cool. Craig's is saying the bottom of the cave finally done. Should be done with the back cave tomorrow. So it's just bits and bobs that need doing.
I cannot wait to see this.
Yeah, I really want to see it.
Good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be worth the wait, that's for sure. There's already too many brickheads. Yeah, some good ones out there. Give her a jab of waist. That'd be funny.
You could do a like Jabba when in the New Hope before they added the CGI version. You could just do one like that.
Oh yeah, God. Yeah, the CGI, the one. I mean, yeah, I don't know. They kind of improved Jabba, but in some ways they kind of didn't.
Jabbarina.
It was just that when he went round him. Well, why did they have to do that funny thing? We went up on the stairs, but anyway. Dan, I mean, you guys building anything, or are you just sort of chilling there at the moment, munching on some? I don't know.
We're done with the snacks.
Yeah,
Simon has been busy. Simon built this one.
I like that one. I think that's one of the best sets from last year for the money.
I really, really love it.
Yeah, I feel them.
And she's got a pineapple torso, guys.
She has.
Which way is the pineapple?
I'm all about the minifig.
Yeah, the pineapple torso. Very nice.
Yeah, lots of pineapples pointing upwards.
It's so bizarre. I put it in my review of that set. I just said it was just a bit bizarre that that City got the license for the Range Rover and not Speed Champions. It was
it was strange.
This one as well.
They're a bit weird, aren't they? No, those things, but
flex.
How wooed. Very cool. Very cool. I think I don't believe anyone else is building anything, so we're good.
No.
So why don't we take a look?
I built something.
Have you really?
Oh, have you? Yeah.
You've been building.
Ninja building, you see. Yeah, I have been building. So I've actually built a friend set I've been meaning to build because it's actually me
Yes, I built that the other day.
Yeah.
I love it.
What? You're a croissant or a cat?
Yeah, no, Greg, I'm a croissant. Yeah. Yeah, I'm laying on the desk. That's
Yeah, like a mini Jabba.
This is me after a week in Mallorca, but this is me.
There he goes. Looks very nice. Is that actually your sig fig, Mark? You could do a sig fig in the mini.
It's gonna. I am designing it, and that's what I got this set for, because this figure literally is me. The skin tone, as you can see, is a little more tanned, as I said. But I can say this is after a week in Mallorca.
Little.
This is me.
Yeah, okay. Little.
It's perfect. It's like pretty perfect. So I'm super happy with it. So this is going to be. I'm going to obviously give it a new torso and new legs and everything, but this will be my. I don't know what we would call it. Sig doll. I don't know what the term would be.
We got mini doll. So mini sig. That just sounds like something weird.
Mini
doll.
fig, and it's a sig fig. So would it be a sig doll?
A sig doll.
Yeah, it's got to be a sig doll, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds a bit weird.
So I'm doing that. So I'm designing that, so that will feature in my display somewhere. I'll be there.
All right. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, well, let's have a look at some pictures then, shall we? I think we've hit that time of the stream. Let's bring the pictures. Now, imagine this as a Lego room, everybody. This is Andrew's Lego room. It looks nice, doesn't it? Should we have a little tour around? First of all, let's have a look at his lighting that he's got there. That's quite nice, isn't it? I think I've got ones like that. And let's go over here.
The camera's watching us then.
There we are. Go around there. Have a look around. Oh, he's got artwork. Look at his artwork he's got there. It's all up straight. Look at that. Let's put them up straight. So I wonder if he used one of those laser lines. I bet you got a few of those laser lines, haven't you?
I actually don't. No, they're not very good outside. No.
Oh no, rubbish outside. Yeah.
But they are cool. I've seen a few people use them. Yeah, they are cool.
Yeah, they're putting it inside. There we go. There's these what do you call that?
It
Vinyl.
was so funny.
We started doing it, wasn't it? It's like, oh no, you can't. You've got to do it both hands. It's got the Orient Express there as well. It looks nice.
That's
some nice lighting. Looks nice. It's big old. There's a big layout for a city, isn't it?
It's got that shark thing as well.
Honestly,
So good.
Love it. Really good. Oh look, it's got a Monkey Kid set up there as well. Oh look at these polar bricks. What's all this about? Let's have a look at that. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's go back one. There we go. Look at another one from polar bricks. There we go. Now, how about that for packaging then?
Oh, I wish I had those.
It's all a shame there, mate. Look at this.
Oh, no, right?
Stenciled with his name on and everything.
You know what? He don't want to get nicked. I just lost the light. But yeah, it's that's pretty good going, isn't it? He's got his sets in there. He's ready. Apparently, he's ready to go. He's there, ready.
Is he available for hire for the next week?
Yeah, Sam. Just so you know, Sam, that's what a finished mock looks like.
I actually think get some books and just say there's a finished mark inside it, and then people will just
say,
we've got to take his word for it. Really.
It's like Schrodinger's cat, isn't it? It's like if you
exactly.
Open it,
is there a finished mark inside?
Yeah.
You won't till you get there.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he's saying.
It got destroyed in transport. I promise it was finished.
That's funny. It does kind of look quite army-ish, doesn't it? But it's good. I like it. It's good font. Anyway, that's back to Andrew's one as well. It's nice. It's big. There's a big space. I know Americans, Canadians, you with your sellers, you're so jammy.
That's bigger than my house.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah, my house is tiny compared to that. My house is so small.
It's nice to have. Anyway, look, he's got a Tiago set there as well. Look, ship in a bottle. Nice. He's got style. He's got some good style. He's done some nice DIY work there. Anyway, next one up, we've got from Echo as well. He's going to Le Paris. Talking of croissants, Mark.
Oh, now I want a croissant.
Yeah,
where am I?
There we go. There's a Vive la France. Stickers. It's not bad. It's nice though, isn't it? It's
You're
nice.
shaming him with that sticker placement.
Well, I didn't actually say that. You did. Look at me. I just
you zoomed into it and made a comment on it.
It's a flag. They blow. It's fine.
They blow in the wind. What can I say?
It's a little bit skewed. It's fine.
There we go. We said it
So
again.
judgy, Mark. So judgy.
Right, who are we looking at here, Gene? What's going on here? What's this?
That's a Moktura Aubrey on the left and Ob the Builder Aubrey on the right. It's an Aubrey or a Jean sandwich. By Aubrey.
Marvelous.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
can I
cool
just say,
t-shirt as well.
you've got very cool trainers as well. Love
So
that.
we're all wearing Lego shoes, but they didn't have Aubrey Mokturas. And oh wait, are they Lego? Yeah, they should be.
Yeah, they're Lego. Adidas collab.
Yeah, they didn't have the yellow ones in her size, so she had to get pink ones or purple or whatever.
Bluey.
I don't actually own Lego trainers. I'd love to. Sam, do you own Lego trainers?
I don't own Lego trainers.
So ours are all kid sizes. The ones in
Are they really?
Yeah.
How tall are you, Gene? Like, or short, whichever way you want to look at it.
an average height, actually. I'm 5'4".
5'4". My
But-
wife is 5'4", and she says she's average as well.
I am. I'm just everyone just happens to be giant. Jesus, at these Lego conventions.
I love it. But yeah, it's kind of cute. But yeah, because if you lived in England, this is the benefits of friends that I know that are like 5 foot sort of height, got little feet, and so they like you buy kiddies trainers, and they don't have to pay tax on them because kids don't are tax exempt. So there you go, folks. It does pay to have little feet. I'm just saying.
Yep,
2K Foles. Have you got Lego trainers at all? I knew you two would have them.
I personally like mine as well.
Do you? Oh, I love it. But they look good. They look so good. On Well Gel that you got those, Gene.
They get compliments everywhere. Just going to a brewery, going to everywhere. It's like cool Lego shoes. I'm like, they're on Amazon. They're kid sizes.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I'd have to rip out the toes or something if we're wearing like sandals for me to fit them. I know, look a bit rough, but what can I say?
Put your dogs away.
Dogs away. What?
Oh, here we go. Look, this is how the Americans do it as well. Polar Bricks must have got an idea from watching your videos. Look at this.
I did. I nearly got one of those.
Those bottom ones that I said, the heavy duty with the wheels, I think he spent like $1,000 on all those the week before.
Wow.
And then
honestly,
the ones with the yellow lids, those are half sizes, but he had full sizes ones too. There's like 15 of them.
Wow. I tell you what, I think we're a bit behind the times, us, the Brits, going up there. We're going to look like cavemen going up there with what we're using. But anyway.
I'm hoping my suitcase bloody makes it.
Let me know. Bloody hell.
I don't have much luck traveling.
There we go. Anyway, great picture.
That's really cool.
Honestly, Gene, it's phenomenal. We've got what's going on? Gene, what's going on? We've got a mixture of minifigs and mini dolls. What's happening?
So I was hired to set Martin's minifigs all over his builds, and I always put like us all together. So that's Aubrey Moktura on the left with the mini doll, and Girl Bricks a lot with the piece of cheese. I'm in the middle, my chopper shirt and coffee, and then Aubrey Ob the Builder on the right.
Oh yeah, that is you, isn't it? I like this. All pretty. There we go. I recognise them all. This is nice. Looks nice. What's going on in the background there? Looks good. Like that. Like them. Look, the old hobby horses.
There's a Tech mini figure somewhere behind. It might not be included here. Yeah, I always put Tech on the backside too.
Tech.
Martin's like, make sure you put Tech out. I'm like, I won't do that.
Yes. He put me when I first gave my sig fig to him. He let me go on a date with Jasmine on the magic carpet, which I very much appreciated.
Oh, hello. That sounds cool, man. Oh, that sounds well cool. It's pretty nice of him to say that. It's so nice. We're gonna put Tech
I
out
also
there.
set up 2 bear attacks. He had like a Duplo bear, and it looked funny. I had one bear coming to attack Snow White, but Merida was in the background about to like save her.
No.
It's fun. I have a blast.
The story. Love the story.
Well, because he gets kids, right? And the kids are just spend like half an hour there looking at all the little figures and seeing what's going on.
Oh,
cool.
I love it. I love Martin. I can't wait to meet Martin. I can't believe I'm going to meet an Englishman in Chicago. It's ridiculous. It really is. But it's going to be good. Anyway, great stuff. Love that. This has got Martin written all over it.
This is
Surely.
stunner, innit?
Yeah, so that's his newest
I love
castle,
this
which
so
is
much.
Prince Eric's castle.
Love the work there on the steps.
He bought all of those translucent blue bricks there in Atlanta.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we went to the pab wall and he just took like 8 boxes.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
I'm surprised they let him do that, but he did it.
Yeah, I was going to say
What was his plan if the store didn't have them?
Oh, he had they were like translucent studs and they were a little lighter. He saw these and I think
Okay.
these are cheese wedges. And the color just works so much better against the castle.
Yeah, it's quite vivid, isn't it? That blue. It's really.
Yeah, it's
really
one of my
It's
favorite colors. Liz's
much
blue.
better than the lighter blue that he had.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's cool. What's going on there? It's like ice cream or something. Oh no, just a
They are. Well, it's like seafoam.
Yeah, love it.
Oh, and Sebastian as well. Oh, look at that. That's so
There you go.
cool.
It's cool. There's a
Those
cat.
rock pieces as well are so cool and turned upside down as well to make rocks in the water. That's such a clever idea.
Yeah, some nice techniques used there. Oh look, hello.
Yay!
And then got ourselves a goat.
I kind of I'm glad I didn't send you a picture of like in that in between the bridge and then this little round part in the front. There's like boulders. Like he built boulders,
man.
and they look cool.
Oh,
They
okay.
actually look like large boulders.
Well, I really like that work there on
Yeah.
the.
That's really
the
good. I like the
columns, the rockery columns.
the round column as well. That's just underneath the tower there. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Really nice technique.
I think he's done that using those round 1x2
Yes,
almost
it's
plates.
great.
Yeah,
Two of
those-
them.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's good.
think.
Good technique for doing circular constructions. Alchemy. So I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, moving on swiftly, quickly before I get caught out.
You must have been watching the mock.
Yeah. Oh, hello. What's going on here?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
so he gets like this entire section, like Atlanta BrickCon does that for him. And what he asked is he wanted princesses to be a part of the experience.
Oh, yeah.
So they do shifts. So these 2 princesses go out at one shift, and then they switch out for Ariel and Aurora, Sleeping Beauty.
And what princess are you, Jane?
My favorite is Aurora
Ah.
and Ariel.
I tell you what, Martin, with all he's running, he looks quite buff, doesn't he? He's quite buff. Good looking guy. Really
He's gonna want to play that back.
He's gonna have that clip.
I'm only saying it so I get an autograph.
He told a story about him being in London with his wife and his kids, and he got stopped at a restaurant or something and asked if he was Chris Hemsworth. He will tell that story 20 times a day. I was like, oh my God, Chris Hemsworth is literally twice as big as you.
And a bit more, Friday.
I
He's
watched
massive.
that story. I was like, please stop.
I want to know, what did Martin say? Did he say, yeah, mate? Or something like that? Did he go,
Was he Australian now?
He just kept saying no, and he's like, the waitresses, they kept going like, see, and putting the phone next to his wife and just, like rolling her eyes. I'm like, yeah.
It's been amazing. Tech, you must get that every time you go back.
Yeah, all the time. Every single day. It is such a chore to deal with. I can completely sympathise with Martin there.
It's tough at the top. It really is.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
I'll let you know when I get there.
There's a draft for next week, folks, for London Calling being in Manchester. So next week's going to be Manchester Calling because
Greg's finally learned how to use MS Paint with that font.
There we go. Microsoft Paint, man. You can't beat it. I've just got to download it from the App Store these days. You really have. It's amazing. But there we go. I just basically used the one I used for Bath and just redone it. But it looks good. It looks good. But anyway, folks, that's where we'll be. We will be live next week from Manchester. Hence Manchester Calling 212. It'll be a legendary one. It really will be. And it'll be a bit shorter as well. And starting at 6 p.m., just so you know. What we've got going on here was this Lego Mum sent me this. This is a really good idea. So she's.
This is so cool.
This is Stuart Harris. Obviously, if all goes well, folks, Stuart Harris is going to be on London Calling next week as well. But look, she's got originals there, and she gets them signed. I might do the same thing actually with mine because I've never done anything with it. But there's young Stuart, and there's the lovely Lego Mum, which is cool. She dropped me that message a little bit earlier on, saying that she had this picture. I was like, "Yeah, send it to me." It's a nice part of being part of the LBB family. Great picture as well, and an absolute superb idea.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Loving that. I've got no idea why I put that picture in there, but I just quite liked it. I think I wanted to take a closer look at the technique of firstly
It
the
almost
birch
looks
tree.
like it's the gold color, doesn't it? From a,
I think it's a
a
very
slight
different
angle.
color. Yeah, I'm not sure of that color.
It
but
is
anyway.
the color of the Land Rover that
Yeah,
It is,
it is
yeah.
the
It
yellowish
is this
one.
one, right? Okay,
Yeah.
I just happen to have
Yeah.
a piece again.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I think it's the illusion. Sorry, I think it's the illusion of having it against those brown and tans, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Lego bricks. Please come into focus. Jesus Christ. Sorry. It's not happening.
I tell you what, something I've just noticed as well. This is a great thing about doing it like this. Maybe I should do it like this in the future. Look at these prints we got there. I hope they are prints anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, if they're one by ones, I think they
house.
usually are prints, aren't they?
Yeah, but can I just say as well? Look at that door. That's interesting.
That is
Oh,
so
that's
clever. I love that.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's quite crafty. I like that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Oh,
can I just say to everyone out there, do you think this could be classed as a medieval home? I really think it could be.
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah.
See
Snow
why
White's like German. Is that in Germany, right?
Yeah, that makes it Viking, doesn't it? Almost. I don't know, Viking-y. I don't know, just saying. Shows a few colours around.
That's where the Visigoths came from, wasn't it? So it used to be Gothica at one point.
If it's a Viking home, it could be like, it's the posh house in the Viking village or something.
Posh house.
And I like the tree as
medieval
well.
posh and Becks.
Exactly. I haven't got Ian here tonight, so I'll get the score.
Oh, I love those shutters. Those shutters are so cool.
That's cool. That's all good. Anyway, that was the cottage. We've got loads of sets to go through. What's all this about, Minark?
It's a beaut.
This is my junk build of the detective's office done with friend's style and some. This is not the fully finished version, but this is essentially it's junk built. Junk built the detective's office using just my pieces, no pieces purchased for it, just what I had. And yeah, this is what I came up with. This is the third one I've done now, so and they're all going to be a Bricktastic, all three of them. Plus Friend Square as well, but the entire top of the rooftop of this one, entirely custom because I didn't have the pieces for the original.
Yeah.
So this is entirely
very
custom.
good. Well, I like what you've done there with the sort of loaves. Looks really good. Let's hope it looks like that next week as well, Mark. Good luck with the travelling, mate. Honestly,
it will.
Yeah, just wrap every floor up.
Admiring your junk.
So this is Nicole sent me this. This was a Valentine's Day habitats. This looks like
Those are cute.
those letters, like that. And we've got some sort of goatee thing going on here. What's all this about, Minark? This looks like Friends goats or something.
Yeah, so you can tell one of them is a Friend's goat because of the eye design. They have almost like eyeliner. I can't do that. It's so funny. It has like eyeliner.
The goat style. I really want a Friends goat. They're so cute.
That's quite cute.
That's cute.
This is Lego trying to educate us. I like that.
Yeah.
How did it get there?
Of a baby goat coming?
Yeah. How did it get there, Gaz? You tell me. That's it.
Where do baby goats come from?
Yeah,
that's it. Exactly. Yeah, I can't say that. But yeah, I like that. What's a nice part usage? We'll leave it at that. That's how goats come along, folks. So get baby goats. Good part usage.
Leaf piece, that multi-leaf piece. Love that.
Exactly. Multi-leaf piece. That's one way of putting it up. Anyway, look at this. Your comrade, Gaz, sent this in to
really good.
Ollie. All right, Ollie, if you're watching this back because he tunes in later, he's replay gang. Ollie, don't forget to press the like button. All right. So look at this. It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool.
That I really thought that was that new Ninjago Dragonstone shrine mod that people were making, including myself.
Yeah, that's very, very cool indeed. You've got a lot of love out on Instagram for this. Very, very nice. Do you know what I really like as well? I like the pieces of foliage that's on his arm and on the sword. I thought that was
what
nice.
are they?
It's the 3-prong plant piece, the big sort of larger one, and it comes in that the sprue.
Yes,
yes. It's one of those.
Oh
so
wow!
Just use those and sort of twisted them up, cut them up a bit. So yeah, not wasting anything.
Oh, I see. He's been having a mare with the June set. I thought the June set's been quite good, actually. I thought, look, that's gone down quite well, that one. But yeah, he bought that a couple of weeks ago, didn't he, Bonnie? There we go. It's another corner of it. Okay, now we're going to go.
this
across to ABC. Now, Gene, I'm intrigued to know, what did you think of the new Hashima when you saw it? Is that the first time you've seen new Hashima, or did you see it?
No, I've seen it 3 times, maybe 4. I mean, every time it looks different, right? This one looked so cool. It was way more digestible. It only had 15 collaborators. As opposed to, I mean, Chicago, Brickworld Chicago last summer. Is Meredith still here? I think they had like 60 collaborators. Yeah, and it was tall at Brickworld Chicago.
I'm running on the ticker tape. I'm just running because folks, obviously, I can't put down all the mock people that were involved in it. But if you want to know people that are involved in it, just go to New Hashima Collab over on Instagram, and you'll find their details over there. Because we've got a few pictures to go through. So we've got this one.
A new edition this time of. The Andrea's mansion has that gradient. I saw somebody kind of modified it into a city block. It's somewhere around there, but really? I recognize it instantly. It's cool.
Okay, well, have a look. We've got
and I did include a bunch of clips of this in my vlog as well, of New Hashima.
Yeah.
With the lights off. Sorry.
Oh yeah. We've got some pictures with the lights off as well. But no, this is why people. I love watching vlogs of people that go to these conventions, because you're doing a great service for us, Gene, because you're bringing us to the convention, which is what it's all about. And we love them. We really do. I could spend hours just looking at this. Oh, he's got a bowler hat. Need to get one of those.
Real one? I want a real one.
Yeah.
I want a real one.
Very nice. There we go. Let's have a look at that. So I've not seen this one before. Blimey, it's like gold chrome or something.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, I like this. Look at that. I love the flags.
Are they all custom, do you reckon? Or they actually?
No, I think they're proper Lego ones.
They are the Lego ones. Yeah, the GDN one is from the Ninjago movie.
Okay.
Love that.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so cool.
They had a head printed in the tops on the t-shirts they were wearing.
Yeah,
they were so cool.
Oh, dude, look, I love that. Honestly,
such a good idea.
The old nod to video, then, folks. Remember that? That was a thing one time.
Such a clever use for that piece, because we've all got so many of them. Because of course, video went so cheap. They're such useful.
Well, it discounted straight away, didn't it? Actually,
yeah.
Remember, it came out. It was like, and everyone in America was paying full whack for them. And over here,
it was 75% off over here. You could get them
straight away before it came out.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, Gene. Honestly, you must.
It's insane. There's so much to take in, and there's the city, right? And then there's an underside too. Kind of reminds you of Coruscant, where there's like the underside of the city. Like it has a whole city underneath as well.
Can I just say as well, cool. This geezer, that is some hat he's got on there.
That's Joey. That's Legoland Joey. He works at Legoland.
Oh, is it really? Oh, I have to get him on.
He won Best Mech at Atlanta BrickCon. Oh, he's an incredible mock builder.
It was Mechs. All right, I have to get him on. I have to check him out. This is Meredith. Look at that.
So good.
No, this is
so good.
Oh, see, Aubrey mentioned in the chat, Stefan had his own sector of New Hashima at Atlanta BrickCon last year. So I do remember that. I mean, at that point, it was a tinier setup in comparison to this beast that it is now.
Gene, I've got to ask as well, what is it like seeing? Do you prefer it at night, or do you prefer it during the day? Or is it just a very different vibe at night?
It's very different vibes both times, for sure. I don't think I have a preference. At night definitely feels more cyberpunky, because they also get to have the music set up, right? So it's like the music and then the lights are going on. You feel like you're playing that video game.
Yeah.
I don't even play the video game, but I've seen my husband play it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good. I think they've done loads of patches on it.
Yeah, he's played it through like twice, and he doesn't really do that.
Look at this vehicle. Oh, look at that. What on earth's going on there? I've got no idea, but it looks good. Look at that, the aircon unit.
Just attention to detail is phenomenal.
I just love it. Oh, I love this writing as well.
I reckon it must take like days just to take it all in, because there must be so much of it.
Oh, that's what I mean.
You could look at that. You could spend like 3 weeks, 4 weeks looking at it, and you still wouldn't see, like
be a convention in and of itself. And that's the and it's fine.
It's like,
and the fact that they put it together and take it apart every time is painful.
Where'd you even start? Like when I first approached it, it's like really overwhelming. Like you don't have a clue where to start.
Wow.
Like it's really quite something you have to. I preferred it at night. I love lights and I like lit up cities. I like that whole vibe of that. So I walked around with a few friends.
At Brick World Chicago, it's kind of hard to get even close to it, though.
Yeah, it was really tough. Yeah. Like I said, I can't even remember much about it because you just everywhere you turn, there's like a cool detail or a cool reference. Yeah,
it must be like a wave. It must be like a wave of Lego coming at you, Tech.
It's weird in the way that they set it up at Chicago. Like Gene said, it was very busy. It was hard to get close, but you could stand they had it in like a 3-point section. You could stand right up close to it, and it felt like to the point where like your vision is just like everything you see is Lego. Like it's so immersive. It's really, really something to behold. There is going to be a new Hashima setup at Bricktastic, I believe. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Everyone's so talented.
In Germany or?
Oh, that's the one Manchester.
Okay, yeah.
I had no idea that was coming to the UK as well.
So Stefan mentioned it in my vlog. I said, hey, can you say a little blurb? I don't do interviews ever, but I was just chatting with him already, and I was like, do you mind saying a little blurb? Like, we were just chatting it up. Actually, this is another thing. But anyways, he gave me a little blurb, and he said, this is going to be overseas, going to Germany. And I was like, whoa, this is going to Germany?
Wow.
Well, we had been chatting because he gave me a really great deal on a Rancor minifigure, big figure with all of the fingers for $80.
Oh, see, that's on my that's something I would like to get when I come to America or just wherever. It's on my to get list. Gene, you must have been well happy trying to get in hold of that because that's
I passed by his table. It was during the garage sale and he had it for $90 and I was like, oh, good deal. And I passed it and he's like, oh my God, everybody keeps just pointing and saying good deal and passing it. And I was like, yeah, well, I just wasn't looking to spend $100 on just one thing today. And then he's like, 80. Just look me dead in the eyes. And I was
no way.
Done. So
Jammy.
Yeah, took that so quick. And he even sent me off with a little Han Solo minifigure. So
that is got to be bargain.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy him lunch next time. That was really nice of him.
100%. Yeah. We got it there next week. I didn't know. I actually didn't know that.
So good.
So now I've gone from being very excited to kind of almost like delusionally excited.
Yeah, definitely.
What did we know about this before? Nice one, Kevin. Good stuff. Better take loads of pictures there. Say, oh my lord! Look at this bit.
I've got no room on my phone either for pictures.
I don't even remember seeing half of the stuff you're like. There's so much.
Wow, I love it, and I love this flyover as well.
Yeah,
I could do stuff with that. I tell you. Very cool. Very cool.
It's going to sound like a really daft thing to say, right? But in some of those pictures, when you're close up, especially that when it's lit up at night, you have that moment and you actually just forget it's Lego completely, and you just think that's like just that there from the distance there.
Yeah,
that could just be a picture of actual just people
Tokyo
somewhere. Yeah.
Tokyo
100%.
definitely.
I
Definitely got Hong
said that on
Kong.
the blog. Like you forget it's Lego. You're looking at. It's like you can't comprehend it almost.
No, not
I almost think because people are really into this new Hashima. Is it like a bit of a theme that Lego could pick up on and maybe expand upon, or is it something? I don't know. Maybe it is more of a thing that
I think Lego haven't. I think this is something that, I mean, definitely I would like to see more sets in this style. Maybe like a modular that would fit into this would be cool.
Yeah.
But the whole like concept around it, and there's like tons of lore and information about it as well. That's also really interesting.
So there was a story, a narrative behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to study that this week.
Yeah, dude, honestly,
I think
I'd no idea.
said when she was on as well that what they do is they have like a cube, just like an infrastructure. This is Technic, I think, actually, and you just literally just fill it in with like the panels and stuff, don't you? And then it all stacks up to different cities as well. So.
It's just crazy. Like me and Sam are obviously doing this collab build. We've done a couple of collab builds in the past, and we did one Scarif one that was very simple to try and coordinate. We set up like a footprint that was very easy to follow. But even that, when like discussing with people, and like getting that coordinated is incredibly difficult. And the fact that this looks so like you can't tell where one person's build starts
Yeah.
and where another one begins. And that, I think, from my experience, is near on impossible to do. So like that in itself is it's crazy.
I would go to I'm not and I'm not disrespecting anyone else. I would drive all the way to Manchester just to see this.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, man, for sure.
100%. Aubrey mentioned someone about
twist as well, wouldn't it, of having British taken it as well, with maybe a couple of modules.
Oh, yeah, this is the thing. That's it. Maybe
really cool.
we'll have some, I don't know, some bridges in there or something, or a Tower of London sort of thing. I don't know. But anyway, it'd be intriguing. It'd be intriguing to see it. I need to read up on the lore of it. I didn't know it was this much of a thing, but it is, folks. And please do check out on Instagram the new Ashima collab because it is one of these things that is a bit of a Lego phenomenon. It really is. All right, moving on swiftly away from ABC. We've got ourselves Rick Brickham sent me this. This is some stuff that he's done in miniature. It's quite cool.
Yeah, these are awesome.
These are the blues. Got the Lego. Oh, that's the old logo right there. That's quite cool.
That's so cool.
Love that. Oh, love this as well. It's spacey things.
M-Tron's excellent, that set as well.
That was the thing. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Guys, tell us what we're looking at here. Tell us a little bit about it.
This so is it Rick Brickham, isn't it? It's done these ones. This is so he's done like micro scale versions of a lot of classic Lego sets.
I love that. That is so good.
It is, isn't it?
It's just blowing my mind, that is.
I think he's done. I think he did a vote on his page as well. Then it was like people would vote for which one to actually build. And I think he did Fort Legorido. I think he built. Actually built. Is the first one. But I think he's planning to do more. I think. But excellent work. I think it's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
No worries. Right. Let's move on to the next one. Very, very cool. Thanks for sending me this link. I think an old one actually, and then he's actually physically made them. So here we go. How about this then? We were talking about water crashing waves earlier on. Look at this.
It's so good. What a great motion of piece usage. It's so cool.
Yeah, nicely said actually. I like that. Oh, it's a bit like that if we purchase. Or was it Insiders exclusive? I bought it. I haven't built it yet. But
Insiders, yeah.
Insiders, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, exactly. This is nice. I like this. Look at the way he's done that.
Yeah.
I like that. Good part usage.
So good, isn't it?
All right, nice. There we go. And they're a bit more down to earth now with Salix sending me in some stuff for Millsing road layouts, which is quite useful actually, because I need to do some of these myself. It's got a cycle lane, which is quite cool. Cycle lane leading up to a couple of different sets there. I've got the pet store, and I think that is. What's the cinema?
I like the grass separation where you've got like the trees and the plants and the street lights. That's really nice.
It does break it up quite nicely.
The road apart a little bit and separate it out.
Yeah, it does. Nicely done. Thanks for sending those in, Salix. TGA.
Wow, amazing.
Dan, tell us a little bit about this, my friend.
Here we are. So this month we are co-hosting Kate's Let's Build series, and this month is Let's Build the Space Invasion. So yes, we have until the end of the month, so you can build whatever you think about Space Invasion.
Very cool. And have you guys put some stuff forward for it, Dan?
We are in the middle of building it.
It's in development.
Okay. And but if anyone wants to watch this or follow it on Instagram, check out you guys. Check out Kate. Check out the hashtag Let's Build a Space Invasion. Yeah.
Invasion. Yes.
Good, because these are great, folks. Honestly, this is a monthly thing that Kate does. TGA is involved as well. And you know, it's a nice thing to watch each month. And I totally, if you've got the time for it and you've got the Lego pieces for it and a little bit of imagination as well, so kind of sprinkled in with all that, do yourself a favor, get involved on it. It's really, really cool. And people like Nicole, I'm sure Mayo may have done one or two as well. Minifiku, maybe, perhaps, I'm not sure. But anyway, it is a thing and it does bring the community together, folks. Honestly, it's wonderful.
Yeah, indeed.
Good stuff. All right. I look forward to seeing that. And is it going till the end of the month? So we've still got like almost 2 weeks still to go.
End of the month. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, good stuff. Lovely stuff. Gaz, what are we looking at here? What's all this about?
So this is a bit of a new mock that I've done.
I recognise that. I recognise
that
figure there.
So I'm not sure. I'm not going to show the full thing because I thought
of course,
a way of tweaking it the other day.
No, he's changed it again. I love you, man.
Just a little bit. It's like, oh, I could do that actually. Because you know what it's like. You're scrolling and you see a picture of another set. And you're thinking, that's a good technique. I could use that, couldn't I? So, it's going to look pretty much the same as this, but yeah.
He never ends. Mocks never finish. So they say anyway. So they say. All right, nice one. Look, really good color combination as well, guys. I love it. I certainly can't wait to see it. I love the new Doctor Who as well. I totally adore this actor. He's brilliant.
Yeah,
I keep everything I turn on the telly. He's on something at the moment as well.
I know.
Which is good. He is definitely that. What are we looking at here? This is it's like Jimmy Cricket or something like that. What are we looking at?
No, you watched them for goodness sake. No, it's that scene from the 60th episode, The Star Beast, where the Doctor puts on his little court wig and confronts the two groups of aliens. So this is him with the Roth Warriors that I literally finished yesterday. So.
Good stuff. All right, it looks really good. And is this is I think this is a minifigure I recognise as well. Is it a custom one?
Yeah, it certainly is. Yeah, so I have actually got it here, but I've had to put the other two away because I'm not going to have those antenna break off because there's no way I'm going to get another one.
Sensitive. Oh, Gaz, honestly, I'm so excited to see it, Gaz. I really am, because we talk about all this stuff and we talk about it all year round. And then when it comes to actually seeing it, I'm going to be in awe next week in Manchester when we see a new Hashima, when we see your mocks, Gaz. I'm going to absolutely love seeing Sam's and Tech's one because it's a story. And of course, the junk one.
There is a story behind it.
Well, there's a story behind them all, and it's the stories behind them all, as well as the mocks, as well as the people.
You've got to have a story behind it. Exactly. Especially with kids, you've got kids coming along as well, and I think Jean said it. The children absorb the stories and they love there being an adventure and a story to everything because they'll pick a character. And they'll ask you what they're doing now, and it's just building those stories and the imagination. They love it. It's just fantastic.
Nicely said.
Most rewarding thing ever.
Exactly. And don't forget, folks, if you want to send me pictures, feel free to send them any time in the week. You take a picture, got a little bit of a story behind it, send it to me. And if you do send me anything in the next week or so, I'll show it on London Calling 213, because next week, folks, it's going to be a much shorter London Calling, only a couple of hours long. And I'll kind of cut out the segment of that because the week after we're going to show loads of other pictures. But feel free to either email me at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com, or of course you can simply DM me over on good old Instagram, because that is what it's all about. Now we've just hit the 3 hour mark, 3 hours 10 actually. So with that in mind, let's go around the panel and find out what each and every one of us are up to. I'm going to start off with Gaz in just a second. But don't forget, folks, get your votes in. We want exactly 100 votes at the moment, which is really cool because it makes it very easy to calculate. It really does. The simple question is, will you be getting the Lego 40712 Micro Rocket launch pad gift with purchase? Yes, so far, saying 37%. No, 36. Neck and neck. Thinking about it. Good old 27. And on that, don't forget, folks, if you're watching this, do check out the panel. Everybody who's been on tonight, including Andrew, who's on earlier on. You find all their details down in the description below. Anyway, let's start with you, Gaz. Great to see you, my friend. Can't wait to see you in person next week as well. Super excited about that. Tell us what you got coming up this weekend or next week, or are you going to be busy? Are you going to be streaming next week with Ollie? Is that
yes, yeah, that's Wednesday 8 o'clock GMT, cool. And that's I guess will be TJ, Titanium J.
Oh, Titanium J's coming on.
Yep. Sweet. Yeah, so we will be discussing all things mock with TJ, and probably maybe with a hint of Ninjago as well, I imagine. And then this week, what else am I doing? So I'm probably going to try and switch my brain off and not think of more things to pressure it with, but I'm gonna ignore that, and I'll end up building more. So I've got two 8x8 plates, and I could just build a couple more habitats because why not? And I'm waiting on. I've got a replacement battery pack coming from Like My Brick. They've done me a solid and sent me a replacement. So thanks, guys. And I've got
this one, Like My Brick. Good stuff.
Yeah, I've got stickers arriving, which is just to finish off a couple of mocks. So where is it? That one there. I've got one for there, and then one for a couple of the habitats. Maybe going to paint a couple more figures that maybe need a bit of a touch up, and paint wise as well. Clean some stuff. We'll reassemble the TARDIS, change some of the floor because I want it to be more dark bluish grey, yeah, rather than the dark tan. So I'll be doing that.
Sounds like you got quite a lot on, Gaz, if you ask me.
What else have I got to do? I've got the I've got
sleep. Someone's working through a list, I think.
Keep going, Gaz. You're making me feel a lot better.
I've got some extra signage to do for the new stuff, and also because obviously I haven't got enough to do. I've decided that I want to try and do a silly little video to take with me to maybe put somewhere as well. So yay!
There we go. Good stuff. That's what I see.
I'll sleep on the drive up.
Somehow we happen to hold down jobs as well at the same time we're doing all this.
That too.
You know what I mean? There is always that. This is bizarre. All right, nice one, Gaz. Look forward to that. TJ being on next week is going to be nice. Bricktastic will be there as well. Bricktastic would actually be on London Calling next week as well. I've got a little mission for him potentially as well, but he doesn't. He kind of knows a bit about it, but doesn't know a lot about it. All will be revealed, Ollie. Minak, what are you up to in the next week, my friend? You going to be streaming this weekend at all?
Open to. So yeah, I should be streaming on Sunday. Fingers crossed. 2 p.m. GMT over on Twitch. So doing my Lego building over there. Not quite sure what I build yet, but I always put it on Instagram what I build anyway. And then the main thing is just wrapping, packing, and getting ready to cart everything to Bricktastic. Really, I haven't cling film wrapped anything yet because I want to finish off doing all the flourish bits and pieces before I put some bits away, just to kind of then gauge if it doesn't all fit in the suitcase. Am I going to need to take two, or do I need to try and find another way to bring them? But my hope is that they will all fit in a suitcase, and they've all been made modular, so they all will fit. So
don't forget to take loads of pictures as well.
Yes. Oh, 100%. So one tip, take loads of pictures of your mocks, because if something breaks en route, you need those references, especially if it was made from your brain and not from instructions. Trust me, been there, done it, got the t-shirt, don't want to do it again.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Look forward to that. I can't wait to see how it actually. You should get someone videoing it as you open up the suitcase. I think that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a laugh together.
Did he make it? On live stream. Good to see you, Mark. It's also great to see you as well, Gene. Gene, I'd imagine, because you've got this wonderful wave of Harry Potter stuff that you're working on. You're probably going to sick of Harry Potter soon, but anyway, you're doing a great job. Love your stuff, I really am, and every video gets better and better. Were you going to be doing any streaming, or any making any vids this weekend, or what? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, so I'm still waiting on the Star Wars Wave 2. It actually just shipped today. So just gonna keep grinding and building and recording and editing. That's gonna be the next week.
Wicked. Okay, good stuff.
So, a little boring. Just
sound like a full timer, which is lovely to hear. It really is. Good stuff. I look forward to that. And please, everybody who's tuning in tonight, do check out Gene's review of the Harry Potter sorting hat. It's honestly, it's very, very cool. I really enjoyed it, Gene, a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm finally a YouTuber, right? I think
you are, and it's not that easy, is it? It's
really not. But I'm having fun. I am having a lot of fun.
And that really shines through as well, which is great to see. You're growing very, very well. TGA, you guys, surely with all those Animal Crossing sets you got behind you, you're going to be doing some Lego this weekend.
We will indeed, yes. Lots of Animal Crossing and Stitch.
And Stitch. Oh yeah, Stitch. That's it. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I mean, you're going to be. I mean, is that practically going to be most of your weekend building all those sets? Because that will take a bit of time, I suppose. Then, yeah, building it's quite easy, isn't it? It's then you've got to do all the write up, the reviews, and all that stuff.
To present it and review it.
Yeah.
That's why, for example, with the Snow White, I just did something fun because there's so many videos out there saying it comes with these minifigures and it costs that much money, and let's do something like short.
Well, and that's the thing. That's the benefit of having a spread of people that do things differently. It's like Matt. I love watching Matt stuff because he does this characterization of it all and stuff like that, and it's kind of interesting to see. I like watching reviewers and stuff that are distinctly different, and sometimes it can just be someone just having a little bit of a chinwag about it as well. All right, guys, we'll look forward to just kind of when you're feeding through via Instagram all the stuff that you've been doing. Look forward to that, and of course, don't forget next week we're going to be going to Bricktastic as well, which is going to be jolly exciting. It's going to be cool, man. And London Calling will have a live panel next week as well, folks. With hopefully, fingers crossed, from people from Lego as well. Otherwise, I've on good marks. They'll be on the week after, so don't worry. We've got Si O'Connor out there as well. Si, lovely to see you, my friend. I think Si just posted something on Instagram. Actually, I just got a message. Si, what's it about? Tell us about it. Topic Bricks is out there too. He's going to be there next week. Honestly, it's going to be like a big British family get together. What can possibly go wrong? Anyway, we'll know when we're in the premiere having breakfast. Exactly. What happens in Manchester stays in Manchester. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, anyway, Dan, do remind me to bring my my silk dressing gown. Anyway, moving on swiftly.
He wishes.
Yeah, they're very unforgiving, Silk. That's all I'm going to say.
That sounded more like Leslie Phillips then. Hello.
Hello, I say.
Sorting hat voice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Rubber dog Bob.
The actor,
He was. Anyway, coming up top. I've got to say, Sam has got the squeakiest chair in YouTube history.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's either his chair or he's got bad guts. I'm going for the chair. It can't be his guts because he ain't eaten anything for weeks. But anyway, Tech. Let's start with Tech. Look at they both look like they're working on an engine in a car or something. Like they're frantically.
It's like bomb disposal experts trying to get it done in time.
Where should we go first? Tech. Don't worry, guys. You still got till I don't know, at least 4 days anyway. Tech. How are you feeling at the moment? Are you looking forward to Bricktastic anyway? Whatever happens.
I am. Yeah, we got some things planned. We got like some social things we're doing. Like all on the side. So yeah, once I'm there and set up and I've come to terms with what it is I'm ended up displaying, I'll have a great time.
Well, that's the thing. Well, you get to a point where it's like, well, this is it. That's it. I can stop stressing.
I'm putting.
I'll be at peace with it as well. Once you get to that point, it's like just it is what it is now.
That's what I mean. Like I'm not going to stress about it. I'm putting as much time in it as I possibly can. I thought I learned my lesson on the last mocks that I've done about starting earlier. I did start a lot earlier, bearing in mind, but the size of this mock is just on another level to anything that me and Sam have ever done before. Like even each half of it is like nowhere near the size of anything we've done before. So it's a crazy project. We had always intended for there to be like a few phases. Yeah, me too.
Looking forward to seeing what arrives.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, so we'll be at Reading. There'll be a version of it there, and maybe Chicago as well. We're like really hoping to try and bring it to Chicago, but I weighed part of it the other day and I was like, the maths does not add up to take this.
I was going to ask, but I didn't want to put any pressure on you guys.
Yeah, we want to. We really want to. It will be a case of once we've been to Reading, that should be it, and it's like pretty much final form. So
Isn't there a micro version coming out of that set? I mean, you could just buy that and just say, this is it.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids logo. It's mark next
just
to
move
it.
a few one by one bricks around and they say, yes, it's done that. This is it.
Exactly. But maybe we do just condense it down like quite considerably and have like Sam's main stand section and some of my favorite parts or something to take it to Chicago, because we did say we've applied for the space, so
cool.
We'll see how that pans out.
And what day are you flying out there to Chicago? What days do you land?
I haven't booked my flight yet, but it will probably be the Tuesday, I would imagine.
Okay. Yeah. Sam, have you booked your flights for Chicago?
No, I haven't booked the plane yet. That's taking one convention at a time currently.
We might have given up Lego by then.
I might have sold the collection at that point. So I'm not sorry.
Oh, Sam will be into Hornby or something like that.
Honestly,
I want to buy something that's ready made, a Playmobil even. They do some good licensed stuff. So Sam, what can I say, mate? I'm looking forward to seeing you there as always. I love your company, and
thank you.
And we'll know if it goes fairly well, folks, because by then Sam might have had a haircut.
I wouldn't have had a haircut by then.
You wouldn't have. Has your parents said anything to you about the long hair? It's normally your mums would normally say something about it.
No,
she like it?
When my dad was about my age, he had quite long hair as well.
Oh, well, that's cool. And
just trying something different, you know.
Yeah.
By summer when it heats up, it'll probably be gone.
That's it.
That's all I'll say.
Razor it all off. Good stuff. All right, Sam. Anyway, Sam, look, I know. Try not to stress too much. Enjoy the process. Believe in the process, and
trust the process.
Yeah. Trust.
Also, as well, do just cast a mind about how you're going to get it there as well. Just think about that too. That is going to be a thing.
Because it'll be done, and it'll be the convention was 2 days ago.
Well, look, I totally wish you and Tech the best of luck with that, because you guys are going to you're doing something quite epic, and anyway, it's going to be a story that we'll kind of remember for years upon years. That's for sure. Okay, folks. Right, today's survey, I've just finished it on 101 votes, so I appreciate that. It sounds like something like Disney, that, doesn't it? Asking the question: will you be getting the Lego 40712 micro rocket launch pad gift we purchased? Yes, 37%. No, 35%. I'm thinking about it, on the fence, 26%. That's pretty split, actually. That's quite a nice, even split, which I think is pretty good going. It's a decent gift we purchased. Gaz absolutely loves it. So does Minark. They're going to try and get it on the eBay. G might even do the same thing as well. And, of course, Simon, well, he's head over heels about all things classic space. So he's just got to have it. He really has. I just want to say, coming up from me, my focus is, I've got a new camera. I've had it for about 2 weeks. I haven't even opened it yet. I really need to start doing that. I haven't even charged it. So I need to start looking at that and basically learning how to use it. I'm going to be using it for vlogging while I'm there. I'm going to be doing some interviews while I'm up there as well on a live panel. So that's going to be quite good fun. So I'm looking forward to that. People will find out a little bit more about that nearer the time. And I'm just totally focused and excited about going to Manchester next week, folks. We're trying to do some content as well. Do look out for 2 Gatefolds. They're going to be there. They're going to be doing some content. Maybe look out for them on Instagram. All of us that are going up there will be posting stuff on Instagram as well. It's going to be a really cool adventure, and I feel super lucky to be a part of it, in all honesty. And we're all there for each other anyway. So wherever we are when we get up there, we'll all help each other out and have each other's backs, of course, because that is part and parcel of being in the AFL community. On that note, I just want to say thanks to Andrew for being on earlier on today. He had to nip out a little bit earlier, but it was great to see him on Brick and Brood. And my God, his Lego room is looking amazing. It really is. Very nicely lit too. Not that, Sam Smith. Great to see you. Tech, great to see you. 2 Gatefolds, great to see you. Gene, as always, lovely to see you. Minark, Gaz, and of course all you lovely peeps out there too, to name but a few. But we've got Johnny G out there, Echo Bricks, Pink Wheels, and Echo, thanks a lot again for tonight's PMQ. Redmond was out there, Eureka, Chris Chalice, Shy Time is My Time, Matt Mellish, he's absolutely fabulous, he really is, as well as Fab Blondies, of course. Kevin Gascoigne, we're going to see him next week. I think he'll be on stress level 10 compared to the rest of us, but anyway, Kev will be good. I promise you, I really do. It's going to be a show that's going to be long remembered. I promise that. PNG Bricks was out there as well. Came a member tonight as well. That's pretty cool. Brick Stage Pass, Mad Lib, Martin was out there, and of course Body Bricks and the gorgeous Aubrey as well. And if you take one thing away from this stream, folks, just remember maybe one or two things. London Calling next week will be on earlier at 6 p.m. That is, of course, 1 p.m. EDT time. It'll only be a couple of hours long next week because I'm going to be live in Manchester with all this lot on here. And on that note, just remember that Lego is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you are too. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you very, very soon. Good night. Bye.